How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. Boys, today we got ourselves some last bit of preparation before the seasonal content. We got the raid open very soon, literally starting us off with normals, heroics, but not even delaying us and just letting us go into mythics if we want to. So it's going to be a lot of gear farming, a lot of potential overall. My god, it's gonna be insane, dude. Normally there's like a week where we get to do like some heroics and stuff and just kind of get a little bit of prep, get a bit of Mythic Plus done, and then the real season starts. This time they're just gonna go. My god, it's gonna be so ridiculous. Dude, 20s could already give you gear immediately day one. They won't have any caps, none of that. So if you just go and get all 20s done in a single sitting, first week, you can just be absolutely just like highest rank possible for M plus gear and start upgrading all those mythic 20 pieces to, or even like lower pieces as long as you have the valor for it, to like 415, 418 item level. That's like entry level mythic raid gear. You can basically, no, higher than that actually. I think it's actually even higher than that. I think it's like, maybe it's 418, 420, because I know 424 is like the highest item level possible. But I know it's not super entry, but it is competitive. You basically get biz gear yourself through raids and Jesus Christ, is going to be insane. And then PvP, I think PvP is still going to have conquest caps, aren't they? Or are they even going to have conquest caps? I don't even know. Wait, hold on. Is PvP even going to have conquest caps? Can you just like fully geared out, your character head to toe? How does that gonna work? Any pallet content coming? Brandon, I'd love to get on some paladin, get some healing, get some prot, maybe even get some red. I'm down to take care of my ults, take care of my main, do a bunch of stuff tonight, boys. I was gonna let you guys decide what we do, man. I want to check out a bunch of different classes, try a variety of different powerful builds. There's a lot of different playstyles that have been popping up ever since the expansion launched. As we get better sims and as we get better gear, I'm sure there'll be even other builds for players to check out. But hi, y'all doing? Welcome back. Let me get the music back up and running here, boys. I like the song. It's actually kind of chill. Chat, I want to start getting through some of that arrested XP on my alts, man. We got the Darkman Fair available. It's really fast leveling. It is ridiculously quick. So now would be the perfect time to hop on level, but also get my mains done too. Out of the characters that I have at level 17, I got the Rogue at 17. The Rogue, I basically got all the gear in the world, I think. We got the Evoker that can get some gear, and the Shaman. Me and my chicks can jump into some zeros, get some gear from there, and try a variety of different builds, man. I want to try builds right now. I just want to explore and let you guys kind of decide what to do for the day. So chat, what do we start with? I'm thinking we either go and do some in our mains, or do some old stuff, because I actually was able to get one more level out of the game. Dude, PvPing for XP as Alliance is impossible, man. I'm just doing battlegrounds like when I have a video rendering. I just hop on this character, I'm like, okay, I want to be able to play some Druid in PvP. I just want to get a little bit of honor before I hit max level. So just queue for a BG and we lose. Crushed. Second BG, we get crushed. Third BG, it's actually a competitive game, but then one guy's just like, just let them win and everybody pays attention to him. So we get crushed because one guy decided to quit, got everybody else to quit, everybody else is chilling in the graveyard. I'm like, oh my god. Then another one that's, dude, I noticed there's a lot of people in Alliance that will encourage others to just stop playing a BG, but it's actually winnable. It is so frustrating, and I just want to yell at them so badly, but I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't go off on them. It's like, all right, that's how they chose to play him. That's fine. But, oh my god, it's some part of the back of my mind is like, dude, I feel like that should be bannable. I hate it, right? Because I at least would like to put in an effort. If I'm putting effort and everybody else is putting effort and this one guy doesn't want to do it, that's fine. One guy's fine. But when he convinces everybody else to stop putting effort, oh my god, it's frustrating. It makes me think like, dude, that's sabotage. I feel like that should be bannable. Get this guy out of here. Or at least just ban him from queuing BGs for like a week. Just get him out of here. He can request on something. It's so frustrating, man. Trying to get it together. Is it loud? It is loud, isn't it? But anyway, I was basically yelling, complaining about how as Alliance and BGs, man, it's a tough world out there. It makes you want to go Horde. I feel like Hordes, at least they don't win all the time, but at least they got like, they have teamwork. They're willing to try to win play. Even when Horde is like behind and they're losing a game, they're still coming out there and they're still trying for it. You know what I mean? Horde's awful in BGs. I feel like at max level it changes. I feel like while leveling, Alliance have been having a hard time with, but when you hit max level, a lot of the Horde want a faster queue, so a lot of the Horde players queue as Alliance. So it's not even you fighting Horde, you're not actually fighting as the Horde versus Alliance, you're fighting as Horde versus Horde. They just want a faster queue. But then all the better players end up, I think, queuing for Alliance, and then you just get steamrolled. Honestly, it feels like Alliance is winning, but you're actually just fighting your own faction just because they want faster queue. That's what a lot of it is, because like a lot of the dudes, like I'll be, let's say I'm queuing as Horde, and I'll see a bunch of those dudes on Alliance and they're just dominating, and then we'll all get ported out towards, like, you know, out of the BG, and we will be at the vendors, and I'll see them at the vendors. I'm seeing all of them are orcs. That native is actually a undead or something. That human, that's actually an orc, you know. A lot of them are Horde. They just queuing as Alliance. It's crazy. I don't say all that again. It doesn't matter. I was basically just complaining for the sake of complaining. Chat, what do we start with, man? Do we start with one of the alts? What do you guys want to see for the day, man? We got ourselves a max level Shaman. We got a max level Evoker. So those are my 2 max levels that still need to get a little bit of gear. We got Dal No Life that used to start getting some XP. All these characters should have rested XP as well. I'm pretty sure I logged in on them at some point so they can start getting rested XP. And I want to start getting through dungeons, because dungeon questing and leveling is very, very fast. So what do you guys want to see next? Because Evoker and Shaman, they can happen in Mythic 0. Me and my chicks could probably find like a Mythic 0 to get into. And my chicks could pass me gear. Shaman, please, you need to see how good bad they are. We can do Shaman, we can do Evoker. We can heal as Evoker or do DMA. As Shaman, we can play Enhance, Ellie, or Resto. Whatever you guys want to see, man. How we doing, Dal? They're pretty good, Celtic. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, I don't want to sit there and complain too much, boys. But yeah, I agree with it, Dal. It all depends on the time you play Q. I guess so, yeah. Maybe it's like in the AM, because I usually have a video rolling in the AM, and I'll be just queuing on an alt or whatever. So it was fun. I gotta play some Hunter, man. It's not good right now. I gotta get a Hunter done. I gotta play some Hunter. I imagine they'll be pretty good in AoE. I don't know what the best leveling build is gonna be, but I imagine they will be really fun, because it's one of those specs that really opens up once they hit max level, because you get a lot of options. Shaman? Do we do Shaman, boys? Shaman? Now the question is, Enhancement Shaman, Rester Shaman, or Ellie Shaman? Been a rogue, but I haven't done more than that. Been an orc, Allied race 1. Hey, that's awesome, man. Start gearing, start leveling 1, start gearing 1. Shaman, let's do Shaman real quick, boys. We'll do Shaman, but I'll hop on another characters. I want to do variety today, man. I want to check out all my alts. I want to do a bunch of stuff. I don't want to just do my main the whole time. I want to play a bunch of builds. I'm looking to explore builds, man. The title of the stream, I'm looking to check out all the new stuff. Enhance? We can check out Enhance. Now the question is, do we go like a full chat? I need ideas. Do we do like no lava build? Because they did have a no lava build on this character. If I'm doing M0s though with my chicks, I may need to get a weapon for myself here. But otherwise it should be pretty good. But we can do a no lava build. This is only intellect trinket? Okay, I guess we could do this thing. It's not amazing, but it works. Now, do I have any one-handers for agility? Have a dagger? I don't think the dagger is gonna work, is it? Yeah, so we have this axe, I guess. It's better than nothing. And I need another one-hander. Molten mace. You know what? The mace is probably kind of okay, isn't it? It's strength, but like it's not. It's at least like stats. No, that's not stats, but it's at least a weapon. It's weird the way that like the game does the math behind these kind of things. Enhance, Ellie, enhance. Yeah, let's do enhance. Let's get enhance out of the way, baby. Yeah. Unless you guys want to see Ellie, because I do have some builds for Ellie. Ellie's more prep. Enhance, I would need a little bit more effort on, but we could make some work. The question would be what kind of build would we do? I'm going to be parked by Evoker and check it out before I hop on an org. Yeah, make sure you also are adding in as well. Matooks. Let me invite you. We'll queue together in a bit. Maybe both? I could only do one at a time, but I'd like to do both. But we got to choose which one we start with. You know what I mean? I do need better weapons on this thing, though. Is there a world quest for, like, agility weapons? Tell me there's a world quest for agility weapons. I haven't done my rares on this guy at all, by the way, so... Yeah. I do have a dungeon turn in here. I can't get a weapon from there, though. Which is a little unfortunate. Weapon, maybe? There's a trinket. That could be kind of okay. That Grawl toothy thing. Trinket for intellect. I know there's a world quest here. Oh, it's back to the Wild Arcana days, boys. Oh my god, it's gonna be busted. Wild Arcana event is insane. Oh, we got a weapon here. Two-hand staff. I still gotta get it, though. I still should go get it at some point. Wow, no weapons at all. Let me just go buy like a weapon, like a green from the auction house. A lot of them are very, very inexpensive nowadays. Just a decent enough weapon. Just a one-hander. Oh, we can actually get a good one. Dagger, fist weapon. Hey, I'll take it. Hey, 343. Yeah, it's not terrible at all. That's a pretty good price. PvP quest is your. It's so good, man. It is so good. There's so many cool stuff you can do with it. Dear Dalaran, visiting Classic Gold. Get out of here. What is this? Advertisement. Gold selling. Get him out of here. Get out of here. I actually got like I think I usually get pretty decent reception from them when it comes to like gold selling websites and stuff. I usually get somebody at Blizz like responding back to me like, hey, so we took care of that guy. I'm like, oh, okay. Did you just respond to me? I don't know if it's like a streamer thing or whatnot, but I don't remember them responding to me ever. How about a crafted piece? Hey, how about a crafted? I'll take a crafted piece if you got one. I don't know where you are. Oh, there you are. Yeah, you could use that ingenuity and it could make us something. Oh, I don't have the ingenuity yet. I would though. I am gonna do it with you though, Mythic. Would that work? You're on Tyke on that thing. Would that still work out? I think we have to be on the same server, don't we? What's the safe class to choose for PvP? I'd say choose the one you like the most. That's what I would recommend, is to choose the class that you enjoy the most, that you like the most, that you find the most exciting. That's what I would do. That would be my recommendation. Now chat, what build do we want to try here? Slap and chat in the house. What's up, Jake? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Jake, give me a build idea right now, because we have like a lava build. We could go Thorims though. Maybe we should just go all send Thorims. I'm thinking we do Thorims, man. I'm thinking we do big Storm Striker Thorims and Vacation build. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, definitely. Easily. Do I need Ellie Blast for this? Not necessarily, do I? What else can I get though if I don't do Ellie Blast? I got Ice Frost Strike. I don't necessarily need Frost Shocks. I'll just pick up Lava Lash if I want to do that. I see why they picked that up then. I want to get Wolfies. Do I want to get the physical Wolfies or lightning Wolfies? I'm not really elemental Wolfies guy, am I? Not really. Physical damage? I feel like this one is just the strongest though, the elemental Wolfies. Isn't it? I feel like I have to play Ellie Wolfies. Let's try Alpha Wolf, I guess. I don't know, man. I feel like I have to play Ellie Wolfies. Let's do Ellie Wolfies. Consuming 10 stacks of Maelstrom weapon resets the cooldown of your Storm Strike, increases the damage of physical ability by 5%. Wait, it goes from 5 to 25? Huh? That seems like really, really strong. Okay, I guess we got that as a combo. Let's do the knock up. I guess we could do that shielding, but it don't necessarily need it. We could do the cudgel to clower people. More mobility, maybe? What do I want to give myself? Movement? Nature's Guardian? That'll work, dude. That'll be fine. Okay, now we got a group. So we do no Thars for chance of weapon? I'm cool with that. Actually, that's a good idea, Mythic. That's a fantastic idea. So we got a build, boys. So this is a no lava build. I don't know how good this will be, but we'll give it a try. Fort Storm? Yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. So let's see if we can host a group for it. Nelth. We'll do Nelth M0. So on these guys, I want to get some M0s, boys. On these tunes, I want to get M0s to see what kind of gear we can get out of it. Let's start heading that way, my guy. Yo, Rogue Spec, that was upset, dude. What do you mean Rogue Spec? What do you mean? What spec am I supposed to play then, boys? What would you guys recommend? This is a build that we were messing with before the expansion launched. Is that the wrong build? Should I try something else then? I mean, if you guys want to give me recommendations, you're more than welcome to. Won't expect that, Ellie. We'll give Ellie a try at some point, dude. Hope you're having a good one, by the way, my guy. Plus Rathian. Let's go into the Rathian thing for a sec. Force Storm? Yeah, that's a bit for enhance. That in offhand would be incredible. If I could get that as an offhand, that'd be insane. We got this as a mage. Beautiful. Now we need a healer and some DPS. I'll need to switch between enhance and Ellie in order to make sure I get the most amount of gear. We'll just do one M0 on this guy though. And we'll probably swap to a different character afterwards, chat. I do need to get some gear and some... I love how open world content can give you so much loot, by the way. I love that, dude. I've been playing this game so much recently. I'm just like constantly on. I'm ruining my sleep schedule, but I'm having such a good time with it though. Evening down, chat. Hope everyone's doing good. What's up, Basic? I'll be having a good one, my guy. Welcome, welcome. Try out different builds. Thanks, good man. Same. Dude, I'm gonna try all the different builds. I'm definitely gonna give him a go. We're gonna try with an elemental shaman. Start with this. I'm seeing if any rares are up. Because sometimes there are rares that are up for any of these locations. As people kill mobs, there's a chance that a rare spawns in. Seeing if one is up. Allegiance to 1. Alright, let me just go do the allegiance thing real quickly. I'm doing this allegiance thing on my main anyway. But might as well. Like, alright, Seb, I'll support you. I really don't know. I really don't know. Bam, work was done. I got some rep. Huge. What can I get here? A ring, which is okay. Helm, which is alright. Cloak, which is whatever. What sells for most? Well, got a little bit of rep. I like how there's all these rep things and all these other stuff, but like they're not really necessary to do either. I kind of like that. I kind of like that stuff. Like, so much of this content doesn't really feel nearly as necessary as the stuff was like in Gorge Crypt. Is that for this content or is that for like Shadowlands? Do I need to get rid of it or just keep that thing? I don't even know, man. I actually use some of these, put them together into a awakened fire. Any more rousing things? No. Frost stuff. I really gotta get myself a bag. I really gotta get myself a crafter's bag. We'll just kind of float around here in case a rare spawns, boys. In case a rare spawns in, because they tend to spawn in every once in a while in this area, which we could just kind of snipe out. I guess he's going to be up here, and we're looking for more DPS, or rather not DPS, a healer and a tank. I'm surprised nobody's setting up for an Authorus M0. Is it just not the best dungeon, I guess? Or maybe everybody already did the M0s. Got a question about Sin. The Dragon Temper Blade's only 2 poisons I can have for at once. So you can have 2 deadly poisons and 2 non-deadly poisons. So you can have 4 poisons technically, unless you count leeching as a poison, but leeching poison more like an effect or any, more than anything. You know? But yeah, you can have 2 deadly poisons and 2... There used to be a name for them. It's like non-deadly poisons is what the name would be, like crippling poison, or numbing poison, atrophic poison, stuff like that. Do you know the turtle trinket can be changed over? Did you know where the turtle trinket? Yep. Yep. South of Lut here. Flight point. Let's see. DPS. We need a tank or we need a healer, man. You guys want to take and heal for this M0? You guys are more than welcome to join us, by the way. If you guys want to join me, let me know. I went to Adamo 377. On my rogue, about 377, I want to say. On this character, 356, but 364 somewhere in my bags. Somewhere. I don't know where. But somewhere deep into my bags. Apparently, it's a decent enough item level. Now, these guys could also give you world quests or quests with gear upgrades, and these tend to scale with your level, like this Azure Arcanic Amplifier. Just to speak to a bunch of dudes, you get an intellect trinket that can increase your crit. Honestly, we're doing while we're waiting. And you can get gloves for slapping some phoenixes and killing this guy. Honestly, not a bad move either. How are we not getting a tank or a healer, by the way? I'm actually very surprised. I'm actually very surprised. A little bit confused. Foundation, Perma Chaos. That's another rare we can kill. What about this one? Also just kill a rare. Or help that guy out. Cool. So now we just gotta go do a talkie quest. Where's that at, by the way? This game? Yeah, I'll just do the report real quickly while waiting for groups. Unless... Oh, tank easily, dude. A warrior? Wanna join some M0s? Get in here, my guy, Chemicals. More than welcome to. As a fatty tank, dude. Prot warriors are insane as a tank right now. Literally godlike. They're insane, dude. They do so much self-healing and so much damage. It's ridiculous. Alright, now we got a group. I'm just gonna fly back. No, I'm an idiot. Oh god, why? What do you mean? Sounds bugging up for me to let me roll 3 at once. What do you mean? I can tank, Jimmy. You're more than welcome to, boys. You guys are more than welcome to join us if you want to tank up or do whatever. But now we got a group for the next one. If we do another one on the Evoker, you guys are more than welcome to join us. More than welcome to. Where are you? There you are. Try to fight you boys sometimes is kind of difficult. Especially when you're all Horde and I'm Alliance. I really wish they would like change your text so I could like tell you apart from this guy, because I just can't tell the difference, you know? Actually, I have to be using my eyeballs for this one. Hopefully it's a Mythic. I don't know if I set it to Mythic or not. I think it should be passive. Yeah, passive Mythic from last expansion. I'm chilling with that. So I want to make sure I'm adjusting my gear or adjusting my spec to whatever bosses we're fighting. So like this guy, he can drop a one-handed intellect, but also an agility. I think I want the weapon from this one. I think a weapon is a little bit better with it. Lusted? Okay, I guess we're doing it. Big lusters. Eat food fast. That's great. Oh my god, I'm green. I mean, I'm not saying like I mean like the actual like name above your head is what I'm saying. That's like the only thing I look out for. Because like when you're in a party with somebody, it changes color. If you like, let's say you're in a horde and I'm on the horde, and like other hordes that are not in a party have one color of their like name above them. But if they're in your party, it changes color so you can see them a little bit easier. It's like a very, very slight alteration, but it's a lot easier to tell what the hell you're looking at. Oh, big ascendants. Oh my god, the ascendants already doing work, boys. Oh my goodness. Yo, let's get the wolfies in here. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I love the amount of ascendants procs I'm getting, by the way. That is insane. That is insane. Well, hopefully we'll get good procs. And I got Ellie Wolves with this one. So this is like a mixture of like that Thorum's Vacation build with a little bit of that Ellie Wolves build. So this could be really, really strong. Let's see how it goes though. Okay, guy. Okay, dude. Okay, we pulled literally everything. And I can't really cleave all that well. I can Frost Shock randomly. Can knock him up. I love how the knockups actually work on the birds, because normally when you have like a flying thing, usually knockups don't work nearly as well. Okay, we got a Lightning Wolf, which is good. So I could use my Lightning Bolts or Chain Lightning and get value out of it. But also just having Wolves, I think an Ellie Wolf Blast is going to be pretty good too. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Might have an M poison and a non-lethal poison. Pretend it didn't happen. Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good. Yeah, yeah, that one is a weird one. That's a weird build. I'm not used to that one at all, but I think that one could potentially be really, really good. Like if you went to a full execute version of that build, like full single target, all poison nature damage, that could be pretty decent. Big Ascendants. Let's get Ghost Wolves in. What's cool about Thorum's Invocation is it'll remember like which ability you used last time. So like if you use in Chain Lightning in AoE, it'll just automatically Chain Lightning by itself. It's so good. Look at the damage we're doing. It's just like 2 mobs, and I'm doing 40k DPS. As a 250 geared Shaman, this thing has a lot of potential. Also, what is the mage doing, dude? Nugget? What are you doing, my guy? It's actually doing like negative damage. Poor guy. Poor man's right here. Okay, can you get a big procs? Guess we'll go Ellie Blasting. Spread some fires everywhere, because fire is still pretty decent. Fire damage isn't the greatest. I got ice though. Okay, we'll just Frost Shock this guy for a bit. God, I love the amount of maelstrom you can generate this build though. Dude, this build I'm basically just spamming Storm Strike the entire time. Okay, I guess my Tukes with his burst, I can't quite defeat that, but the rest of it I think I can do pretty well against. Yeah, those claps, I have level 4 levels so far. Let's go, my guy. Yeah, I gotta get more ults, man. I gotta get more characters up and running. I definitely gotta start working on more of them in my free time. What kind of wolves do I have? Lightning wolves? Let's go. Big lightning wolves. That's what I need whenever I got big ascendance bursts with lightning bolts. I need lightning wolves. Definitely need to make sure I get some lightning wolves in here. I can't really knock the guy back, which is unfortunate, but maybe my Tukes can go over there and like knock him back. There we go, perfect. Literally perfect. Put some fire. So I do have this other trick in chat. I don't know how good it is. I've heard it's really bad though. I don't know if it's actually that bad, but I've heard it is like terrible. Is the frenzy and signal flare? I get it, signal because of nulls and all that. Yeah, but apparently that one is not good at all. What does it even do? Your abilities have a low chance of someone to null to assist you. In combat, they'll deal 3,000 physical damage to your target and stun it for 2 seconds. Poison the target for nature damage, increase their highest secondary stat. Dude, he does a lot of things. What the? This null would just do all that thing? He'll strike the enemy for physical damage, put a poison down on them, and buff me? Huh? I don't understand. But okay. Well, we don't have less for the first boss. Again, dude, Nugget is just not doing a great job. Is that just fire mages right now, chat? This guy has 250 item level, but like I also have 250 item level. Man, struggling. And he burned a lust for us earlier. Nugget denying us lust. Big LA Blasters, I got Maelstrom. Hope I get a good proc for Maelstrom soon. God, please come over here. I wish I had that owl range on this character, dude. That'd be so good. Okay, so I got chained. We're walking to the boss. Nice. So now we can blast him. Yes, yes, yes. Oh god, that's a lot of damage taken. Please heal me. Please something, anything. Why am I taking so much damage? Oh, what's going on? Why am I taking the... Is he just AoEing? Oh god, yeah, he actually does AoE. Oh god, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Jesus Christ. Why does it hit so hard? Oh my god, that's literally like an anti-melee mechanic apparently. Alright. Good to know. What is that? I need a sentence for that one. That's why I need like a sentence procs back to back. Like a ton of them. Oh my god. What was... that's new. I don't remember that ever being on the beta. I'm enhanced for this one, right? Yeah, I am. Anything? Ah, nothing good. Let's see. Anybody get anything good? I don't need it. I'm chilling. Alright, so next guy is gonna be Forge. Okay, so for Forge, that's where we want to get a weapon. That's where we want a weapon, chat. It was weird. I don't know what was going on with our mage friend. Last boss academy trinket with DK doing 80 to 100 KST. Bro, if you need the trinket from the Lost Vikings, that's a really good one in AoE NST. It's ridiculous. Apparently it's insane. I got it, and it's doing a ton of damage. It's ridiculously good. I didn't even think it was going to be that good. You know, I'm actually enjoying this build. I don't know if this is going to be like a great build for the enhanced chat, but this actually works out pretty well. Like this no lava build. It's weird, but it does end up working out okay. Alright, we made all the friends in the world. I'm walling this off. Actually, let me stun him. Let me stun everybody. Big LA Blast. Hopefully I get a sentence proc here in a bit. Maybe. Big Thunder. Yeah, I think I just need to chain lightning a lot more. If I get like a Nature Wolf. I said that I got LA Wolves, so I just gotta use an LA Blast just because I know it's gonna get benefits. I just didn't realize if I had Chain Wolf or not. Or a Chain Lightning Wolf, rather. You'd imagine the plane without Lava Lash would feel really, really weird, but it actually feels kind of okay. I do need more haze though, so I can have a little bit less downtime. 9% haze, I definitely need more than that. If I can get more haze than that, I'll have definitely a lot less downtime in my rotation. A ton less downtime. But like, look at the damage, man. 3 targets, it's really not bad. I was gonna drop Wind Fury Totem more often, I keep forgetting it. You could walk around that guy. I almost feel like nobody ever walks around him, everybody always pulls him. That is so weird. I got Rebel Rifles, Dragon Academy for Unholy. I got a tank trinket for start pushing. What would be a good tank trinket right now, you think? Because like I know that the Lost Vikings trinket is definitely going to be good for him. Plus, that's going to be a good pushing trinket, even though we'll be replacing them very, very soon. It still would be an excellent pushing trinket either way. Well, just with how good it is. But yeah, like what would be a good tank trinket in this case? At least what do you think would be a good trinket? Let me knock him up for a second here. Also gotta use my totems more often, like for mobility and stuff. Dude, I got no gear. I didn't have the best go here either. But look at that crash lightning damage, dude. As a spec, at 306, this thing could do well. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I beat Matukes when he got actual CDs rolling or anything like that. But I feel like outside of his major CDs, like, we could do pretty well. We could clean up. Mistana, AoE. AoE some more. Sunder. I'm just fishing for the sentence procs, man. I'm just fishing for the sentence procs. That's what I need. It's just a bunch of sentence procs. Does this guy know how to do the skip here? Because we could just walk here. And you just never pull him. Okay, we'll pull him. That's fine. I'm actually perfectly fine pulling all these mobs. Like, for me, this is just all class testing and stuff. I also gotta hold on to my maelstrom a little bit more. I don't have to spend it immediately. Just to see myself like about to cap, I'm like, you know what, I probably should spend it when I hit like 8 stacks or something. Man, I think Enhanced 11 hot hand primal wave build. That's what a lot of people have been playing, is a hot hand build. I've been enjoying the reverse of that, no hot hand at all. Just ignore that on right side, the lava side altogether. But I've just been trying out different stuff, you know what I mean? Definitely play the build that you enjoyed the most, honestly. You should always play the build that you enjoyed the most. Always. Trying to see if I can add a little bit more frosty on fire damage with the wolves that I got. I don't know if I have enough for like a big blast here. I should have stun a lot earlier. Wait. Mobility. Here we go, boys. We made friends apparently. I don't know how. Just want to pull them all together. Make sure drop a Windfury totem. I literally haven't been using that at all. Need some cooldowns here as well. Make some damage happen. We have big alley wolves. We have fire wolves. Ascendants. Now we're just ascending. Now we're just ascending. Maybe I can get another sentence proc? Maybe? Nah. This thing does pretty well at this level though. My goodness. Seeing lightning bolt crits for 130k is so satisfying. Dude, I know, it's so cool. And that's not even elemental, that's enhancement. You're literally a better elemental than elemental shamans in that case. You know? It's hilarious. So wolfies. We do have a fire wolf. But we also have big ascendants. My god. Ascending is so good. So I'm gonna lose this guy, I think. Does he want to clear the other side or just do the... Because we don't have to do the other side, we can just do this side. Yeah, get in here, my guy. Get in there. Ooh, big ascendants. Want to make sure I'm chain lightning or lightning bolting. Another one? Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. Another one. Oh my god. Yo, dude, 40k in the opener, dude. I'm at 350 item level. What is this? Okay, he should have went a little bit further, but that's fine. That's fine. Just watch your steps. We do have a lightning wolf. Frosty wolf as well. If I get just a little bit more... Just a little bit more... Haze boys, I think we'll be golden. Get my wolves in here in a bit. This guy's dead. I don't even know if it's worth it. I think I just hold it. Ah! Tank, I appreciate you trying to just like get in and out easily. I didn't get the weapon, man. Oh my goodness. I was hoping maybe I'll get it. Oh, the forge weapon would have been amazing. Nobody got anything? Oh wait, we did get this guy. Alrighty. Man, that's on Forge. That would have been amazing to get a Forge Storm. But now we got what? The elephant and then the final boss? So the elephant has a dagger for intellect or an agility trinket. I don't even know which one I want better. I think I want the dagger. What weapon do I even have? Yeah, I think I want the dagger. I think having a good dagger for intellect is going to be big. So we got to go elemental for the next one. Then we have a shield, so I think I'll go double Elio flex because we get a shield and an offhand. That'd be great. Or a shield and a main hand, that'd be fantastic. Want to give me Enhancement straight after this? Yeah, let me actually link it to you right now. Okay, after I get out of combat, because apparently I can't do any of these. Does he really? Hold on. Does he actually? Is it strength maybe? Because I have gear Shaman. I think you're probably thinking of the other guy. That guy has a fist weapon. Dragon Scale Ripper. Yeah, the elephant has a dagger, a cloth shoulder, a cloak, plate, pants, and a trinket. Yeah, you're probably thinking of like the other one. Okay, can I actually link the build? Import. No, share. I can. There we go. That's my reject lava build. That's literally what I called it, is a reject lava build. It is weird, it's wacky, but the whole point is to like, I didn't really like the whole hot hand playstyle, and this build is basically like, oh, you don't necessarily need a lava lash. You don't have to play lava lash. It's really weird in AoE because it feels like, man, what do I press like when I don't have lava lash? But kind of like Ice Strike replaces the lava lash instead. Basically put Ice Strike where lava lash is and just play the same way. Because I feel like Ice Strike, can Ice Strike also, yeah, Ice Strike can also cleave too. So you basically just use an Ice Strike. You don't have the Flame Shock spread anymore though. So that's gonna be weird. So you can't really play into like that AoE spread fire dot gameplay. But it's interesting because you just play it a little bit differently and you focus more on the Maelstrom generation. Spreading fire of, what is it? Flame Shocks manually. And you fish it for procs outside of that. I'm sure there's going to be a better build, but this one is like, it's been really, really fun, and I've popped Thorns on vacation on this one. I don't even know if you want Thorns. You may just want to go into like Primordial though. I'm just trying some stuff, you know? Just experimenting. But does this play a little bit into the Frosty Wolves, or Ellie Wolves in general? Which could be quite a bit of damage output. So we got Fire Wolves. And I think Frost Wolves? Okay, so we just got Fire and Frost. Big Ellie Blast then. And we're really just fishing for those Ascendance procs too. If we get a fatty Ascendance proc, that'd be golden. And this build generates a lot of Maelstrom too, so you're also constantly getting Ellie Wolves. Normally this build runs the Alpha Wolf for a bit better AoE spread, but I think the Ellie Wolves are a little bit stronger because you're buffing your Chain Lightning, Crash Lightning, Elemental Blast, all that damage, right? Quite a good portion of your damage is still elemental damage to a degree. And I feel like it's worth buffing. Let's see if we can just purge these guys. Yeah, pull them up, pull them up, pull them up. That's perfect, perfect. Yeah, the tank just gotta go a little bit bigger, I think. Just gotta go ham. Just get in there, assert dominance. It'll be golden. What wolves do I have? Fire wolves? Yeah, there's fire and ice. Yeah, fire and icy wolves. Don't prioritize fire abilities if I can. Back him up in a second. Big Ellie Blast. Yeah, I feel like if I get a little bit more damage, I might be able to actually beat my Tukes in the damage he does. But for now, we just wait. Oh, finally the video is done processing, man. It's been taking so long. This rogue duel been processing forever. But I think you guys will love it. Rogues are insane. If you haven't leveled the rogue as an alt, you're missing out. This spec could be, this class in general could be actually insane for PvE and PvP. Definitely worth your time. When you play Sin, do you have a blindside ambush proc? So I don't actually like the blindside proc playstyle that much, personally. I like to go for that Shiv playstyle instead. I feel like it's a little bit easier. I feel like Assassination already has enough stuff going on. Do I need to be... Okay, Lightning Bolt. Hopefully I'll get procs for Lightning Bolt. Oh my god. But actually a lot of procs for Ascendance. Oh, I need another Ascendance proc. Please. Please, video game. Please proc Ascendance from me. So the elephant is going to be raging. He's leaving a lot of lava puddles. Mage doesn't really do that much damage, so I'm a little bit concerned. I don't know what's going on. Looks like tank lost aggro for a second. Maybe? Charging again. Just watch where he goes. Should give myself moment speed, honestly. So I got Firewolves. It's a big LA blast. Fire damage from this guy hurts a lot. Ow. Charging. Oh, okay. I don't know why the guy isn't healing me. But alright, I guess I'll heal myself. Chat. Anything good? Hey, I'll take it. Let's go. Big. So the healer died. What was this healing, man? Oh my god. The guy is struggling. What kind of build you got? What is this thing? Emerald Blossom build? That may be what the guy's running right now, actually. Might be literally an Emerald Blossom build. What is that thing? Blossom, Blossom, Blossom. You got Dreamflight. You should be like, you also got Emerald Communion. We should be, and you got Temporal. I don't know why you're going Temporal, but we should be super healthy. This guy got like a really good build. Maybe just new. Man. Hey, that's how we get him up 4th, got to 70. Dude, I gotta start leveling more characters. I'm trying to hide my man. Hope you're having a good one. Hey, hope you're having a good one, my guy. What's sub like at the moment? Really inexperienced with rogue. Sub is a little bit more of a harder spec to get into, in my opinion. I think they're fantastic. They have a lot of bursts, a lot of on-demand setup, a lot of on-demand control in PvP. So they're generally really good when it comes to player versus player content. That being said, sub, I think it's a little bit more CD management heavy than some of the other playstyles of rogue. So if you're not great at like managing CDs, it may not be a great entry level spec. You know what I mean? May not be that great for you, but it's a fantastic option if that's what you're interested in playing. It'll just, no, it's going to be a long process, taking time, figuring it out. I would play the single dance build if I were to play rogue. I would definitely try the single dance build because that way you can just focus on doing damage and pressing cooldowns on cooldown without having to like overlap things. But the spec is generally like a lot stronger when it comes to overlap and stuff. Try this, Magic Turtle. What kind of build is that? For what spec too? I don't know if I'll be doing Shaman after this one. I'll probably hop on another character. But yeah, I can give it a go. Try leveling up on Discord. Try the build for what? Enhancement? If we do more dungeons on this guy, which I don't think we'll be doing. How you doing, by the way, KMS? Hope you're having a good one. Wait, Purge doesn't do anything? Okay, I thought maybe Purge does something. Wait, the shields explode and kill them now? That's new. That used to be a thing. Also, that guy just cast it from a distance. Is that me? Hope not. Actually, no, it is at me. He just blasted him. Just bolted me. Why is he bolting me? Tank, please. This is super annoying. Okay. Interrupt. Get out of here. Kill it. Oh my goodness. I love this tank, but he's gone so slow, and he just doesn't even like really do a good job of aggro mobs, man. It's just, if I had to give one little critique, I'd be like, you know what? I would love for this tank to have a little bit more mob control. Just to like wrangle them up. 100k LA Blast. Massive. Love it. Dude, this spec is so fun. Shaman is so good. My god. I like this build a lot too. I really do think I'd be able. I don't feel that bad. Like I'm behind my Tukes when it comes to big bursts, but I feel like I would be a lot more competitive if I had just a little bit more gear. And a non-strength offhand weapon. Strength offhand weapon is probably a weird move. Probably the weirdest move of the night, honestly. Okay, let's go lightning bolt him just to make sure if I get a sentence proc, I'll be able to get it. You should have saved CDs for later. There's like a big phase where the boss does a lot of. Well, maybe we'll get a bunch of procs during that phase, though, chat, right? Maybe we'll get a bunch of procs for that. I do want to know if that null trinket ever proc for me either. Guess we'll just lightning bolt for a bit. Slow that thing down a bit. We need gold. And we need to break through shield. Oh, he did get poisoned there for a second. Okay, Rose of the Veil. What does that do? Just AoE? Okay. Somebody grab another one, please. Please. Also, can I get a heal? Evoker? Say new circle thing. Break the shield. Nice. Now we go. Now we go. Now we do stuff. Now we blast. Now would be time to blast. Lightning bolt? Oh my god, I need Ascendance right here. Please, Ascendance. No Ascendance? Alright, I guess we just don't get to do anything. Because that's where we had like Lightning Bolt, Wolves, and if you had Ascendance, which automatically will fire off Lightning Bolts at our target. Yeah, that would be really, really strong together. Alright. Didn't get what we wanted. It's okay, we got a weapon at least. Weapon is good. But Tukes, do you need, by chance, my guy, do you need by chance? It's a good though. It's a good trinket. If you want it, keep it. If you don't want it, give it to me, man. What is this Nugget guy? My man Nugs. What are you, Nugget? What are you doing? Abyss? It's Abyss, isn't it? What are you doing? This guy did like less damage in the tank. What is going on? Oh no, dude. Oh, that feels bad. The most of my damage was a trinket thing. What about the not trinket thing, but the thing you pick up for the boss fight? So Smorf's ambush. Smorf did do a dot. Does Smorf do anything else? Melee, spirit wolves. Smorf physically attacks someone, I imagine, right? Smorf's ambush. Alright. Yeah. Smorf's ambush doesn't seem all that good. That little null you get isn't all that good. That's unfortunate. Alright, chat. Let's see if we can swap to a different character. We did get a weapon though, so it's massive. We just need an offhand. Switch to Arcane or load details. That could work too. So you can use whatever. So you could use it whenever you want. What do you mean? Ascendance as a proc? Technically, yes. You can play an Ascendance proc build. Man, Nugget wasn't doing a great job there, was he? Poor guy struggling as Fire Mage, man. But I don't know. Is Fire supposed to be that bad, chat? Is it just a guy struggling or just a Fire Mage experience? But yeah, but Tukes, keep that trick if you want to keep it. But if you do trade to anybody, I'm your guy, man. I'm your man. Huge. Yeah, I definitely need a replacement for this thing. I also got to get a better version of Dreamscape Prism. Or whatever the other one, the trinket was going to be with Rathian. You know what? Let's go finish it up real quickly, the Rathian trinket. And also up to a different character. Just because Rathian trinket thing is going to be pretty easy to get. I can just the build I made for before a new character. Yeah, just the build that I made before a new character. What is your build? Like, you reach the maximum number of loadouts, delete a loadout for free up slot. I gotta free up a slot now? I guess I could delete the Frost build, right? Apparently I have a lot of builds already. Chemist build. Wait, you're playing Frost? Wait, you're playing actual Ascendance? Wait, you're also playing... It just seems like a lot going on at once. But like you don't have the synergy down here. Are you sure you don't want to pick up Lashing Flames and an Ashen Catalyst if you're playing Lava Lash? I guess you picked it up just so you can get a Hailstorm and Ice Strike. And Lava Burst, you sure you don't want to pick up Elemental Blast? And you picked up... So, if you pick it up Lava Burst, but you're picking up Alpha Wolves, normally pick up Elemental Spirits, so then Lava Burst can actually be usable. Otherwise, the ability isn't really usable. Unless you just pick it up just for Earth Elemental. I'm trying to figure out, like... Yeah, I would consider maybe going from, like, Alpha Wolves towards Elemental Spirits or something. Potentially. Because otherwise, I don't think you really press Lava Burst at all. Oh god, I was about to just jump off. That could have been bad. Tell me, at least in this build you have a Crystal Wind, so at least I wouldn't been screwed completely. I'm sure about the build. You sure about it? Because it seems like there's some misaligned... Like, normally you don't press... So you just don't press Lava Burst, you just picked it up just for Earth Elemental. Because otherwise you would want to go Elemental Spirits or make Lava Burst worth it. I mean, yeah, I guess I could like hit some mobs with it. I just don't really... I just don't see much of a synergy with it. You know? I like Deep Red Elements a lot. I really think you should consider playing that one instead. I really think you should at least give it a try. Maybe you like it, maybe you won't. But it's so good when it procs. It's all about kind of RNG, but like Enhancement, a good portion of Enhancement is generally just RNG anyway. What's another Wowhead build? Is that the Wowhead build? Wait, really? But if that's the Wowhead build, then why does it use Alpha Wolf instead of the Elemental Spirits? I mean, maybe this does better damage at level 70, because I don't remember that being that well at level 60. The Elemental Spirits, like, they were kind of okay for cleave, but it's not like you really took it mostly to buff physical damage, because you were really just trying to like keep the non-ally wolves if you could. That makes any sense, you know? But yeah, I guess everybody's just different. It's not the Wahoo build. Had mine proc a few times, really good DPS, but it's a hit or miss. I mean, for me, I felt like that dungeon that we just did, the proc rate was pretty decent. Like, especially if you're just trying to like get a lot of storm strikes. If I get a lot more haste, that's a lot more globals, and then the playstyle I think will just evolve and get better on its own. You know? And we get the intellect trinket with even more crit. I love it. That's gonna be so good for a fire build, by the way. That's gonna be so good for a fire build. Tell me there's like a rare here. Is it rare? It looked like Shaza was saying something about like there's a threat somewhere. Is it down there? Wait, maybe? Fairy? Hold on. Looks like maybe there's a rare. Raznar the Warender? Hold on a second. Wait. There is a guy? Potentially? Oh god, please get away from me. Please leave me alone. I want to kill the rare. There is a guy. Raznar the Warender. There it is, man. Raznar the War Ender. I want to see if a group forms for him because I do want to slap him. Because all these big rares, these elite super rares, have a chance of getting some good loot out of them. So that could be really good. You know what? While we're here, let's test out your build. We'll just test out your build, give it a go. Play it exactly as you have it. So I guess you want to press Ice Strike. And I'll Lightning Bolt into a Brick Frost Shock. And you have those Frost Shocks cleave then, huh? Is that an AoE build, or is it supposed to be like a single target focus build? Yo, invite? Alright. We'll get you in here. Should I get like a group maybe going for LFG? Raznar the War Ender. Raznar the War Ender rare war mode off. War mode off. Wait, can I list the group foot? Apparently I can. Or can I? Doesn't PvE. Apparently I can. Alright. Matrix, you need help. You may have to come back to your body and fly here, because it looks like the groups are starting to slowly form little by little. Little by little, we should have enough. We don't need a lot either. We just need like someone to like tank for us, and that's really about it. Let's get the Ghostals in here. Storm Strike, Ice Strike, because Ice Strike is kind of a high priority ability right now. I do like the Frost Shock damage. That seems really good. But I do wonder why you went like what's it? I do wonder why you went physical damage over frosty damage. Oh, we got a tank? Oh my god. Matrix, you better get here quick. This guy's gonna melt. We got Lust and everything in just a bit. It's an AoE build? Okay, so maybe we'll just pull the boss with the AoE and we'll give it a go. It does seem like a build playstyle. What I do like about it though is the fact that there's never an empty global. You always have someone to press, always have someone to push. Okay, they're just pulling it. But Chooks, you better get in here. They're just doing it. They're just doing it. I want to give this build a proper go, but I should slow down after a little bit. Dr. Spoon, get him in here. What I do like about this build, actually, is the fact that you always have someone to press. I think it's really, really good. If you're looking for a build that's low on haste, this actually could be kind of effective. Matix? Alright, I waited long enough. Perfect, right? Perfect. Hopefully you get something good out of it, my guy. These rares apparently can get a lot of good stuff. I don't remember what this guy's loot table is, but the stuff they can usually get is pretty good. Also, Frost Jack's hit for 50k a pop. I mean, that's not bad. If that crits a bunch of people. Yo, come here. You, come over here. You, come here too. We're just gonna AoE all you down. Stonewall, you don't need that. Come here. Ice Strike. Chain Lightning. Frost Shock. Yeah, this one, I feel like if high enough haste numbers, you will be like kind of global locked in my opinion with this build. Like there's just a lot going on at once. But I feel like while low haste numbers, or if you're looking for a low haste build, this one may just give you like a lot of stuff to do. That might not be that bad. Anything good? I got nothing. Warhelm? That guy got a helm? Oh wait, my chick's got a plate helm? No! Oh my god, no! Not the plate helm! Oh no! Oh my goodness. Oh no. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Plate helm, man. That's unlucky. That's a big unfortunate. I'll look deeply rooted, but this should be on my own plus rate build depending on how you play it. Hey man, if you want to play that, I'll say you want to play it. I do prefer the build that I had going on though within Reject Lava build. I thought that was very, very interesting, and it had like, I feel like going to more like a focus build is definitely going to be a very, 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 very good idea. Like, I would definitely check out also Elemental Spirits, because a lot of my damage that we did there, I'll do this. A lot of the damage we did there with the boss, right? Is that this one? Where's the one? Wait, here we go. Like, a lot of my damage is lightning bolt, frost shock damage, flame shock dot. I imagine like between the lightning bolt and flame shocks, that's a lot of elemental damage, and it may be valuable to try the Ellie Wolves because they're just gonna ramp up and do well for your elemental output. You know what I mean? Just all that elemental damage is gonna get enhanced. But hey, play however you enjoy at the end of the day. I'm gonna log off. I'm actually gonna log off here at an inn because I do want to complete this world quest at a later time. Can I just talk to you? Is that an actual inn? It is. Okay, works out. Alright, boys, let's get another character done. Chat, what else do you guys want to see next? I can level some ults, try a bunch of builds while leveling because I do want to start burning through some of the rest of the XP. But I also got a couple of characters. I do have the Evoker to get Mythic Zeros down on. So chat, what do you guys want to see next? But you don't necessarily want to use Chain Lightning and a big AoE group pulse. And then you just gotta, okay, so that may be like a really big burst AoE build. Pally, we can get the Pally out of the way. I could get some Pally in there. Shadow Priest, I'd love to try Priest. Mage Buck, let's go, boys. Yeah, give me ideas, man. What class you guys want to see? Do you think MM is stronger than BM after the buffs? It should be on paper better Jason. I don't know. I don't see a lot of hunters to begin with. Like when I do groups, there's not a lot of hunters that I see in groups. So I don't know how well they do compared to other classes. I see some of them in PvP, but like I don't really see them stand out like a Demon Hunter does, or like a Guardian Druid does, or like a baddie. I mean that in a good way too. Like a big baddie world boss of what Arcane Mage does, or like what Shadow Priest can do. You know what I mean? Monk Priest, good Arms Warrior. I could love to do some Arms Warrior, but I think the chat is saying 2 monks, priests, a couple of Shadow Priest, a couple of priests in there, Warlock. I love to get so, oh my god, I gotta start cracking through the rest of the XP, man. Matukes, if you got any ults you want to do a dungeon with me, if you want to heal it or tank it, that'd be wonderful. Look at how a mage did low DPS, curious what I can do. Looking on how that mage did low DPS, curious what you can do. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Is the segment dead? It's not in most. I think it's still really good for single target as a build. It's not. It's like only 5% like damage loss with the current sanguinate. I don't know. I'll need to see what Whisper thinks. You know what I mean? Whisper is the guide writer in the Rogue Discord. They're generally, genuinely a really, really, really nice guy in terms of like the guides and always responds to people. And they seem to have like a pretty good like head on their shoulders in terms of like trying to really provide helpful info. So I trust them. I want to see what Whisper thinks because I feel like I'd like to get their opinion. They said in The Sims that nerf was not going to be that bad, but if you don't want to run Exsanguinate, if you don't like it, you can basically not run Exsanguinate. You're less inclined to have to run Exsanguinate, I guess, if you don't want to do it. Warlock? Yeah, are we doing Warlock, boys? I can hold Chevy? Let's go. Let's get a Warlock out of the way, boys. Now, which spec do we play with? Do we play the Affliction for the dots? Because I want to get a couple of dungeons, depending on how quick they are. Do we play Destro? Do we play Demo? I want to try builds, man. I need builds, boys. If you guys got builds for me to try while low level, that'll be fantastic. Demo? We can do Demo. Apparently, Demo is dominating right now. There's absolutely nothing that beats it. Demo, Affliction Pop AoE, I'd love to. As long as the tank can pull big. If we get a tank that pulls massive, gigantic, I'd be happy with it. Yo, Jonathan, my man. Yo, how you doing, my guy? Hey. How you doing? Hope you have a good one. It was good, dead, good, dead. Yeah, everything's good, dead. Try Druid. I definitely want to give Druid a go, Jonathan. I think Guardian Bear is so good right now. It's ridiculous. You guys saying Demo. Hunter, definitely Affliction. Man, you guys are all over the place with that one. Demo looks fun. Let's do Demo real quick. Let's do Demonology real quick, because they're insane. Now, does anybody have a Demonology build for me to try? Because I imagine like it would be like a big Imp, big Demon Bite, big Felguard AoE build, right? I know I won't be able to get all the different talents working for the demo just yet, because I'm still leveling this thing, but I should be able to get a couple of them here at the very least. So that goes here, that goes here, that goes out. That goes here. Interrupt. I don't need this anymore. That's there. Don't need that. Don't need this necessarily. Also don't need this necessarily either. Yeah, I haven't set this guy up at all, I guess, ever since the, or at least I set up the Affliction, but I never set up Demonology properly. Let's start making our way into the Dragon Isles. Well, queue for a dungeon, because you can just do it immediately. Underrated talent for Demo, Bioscourge Bombers. Really? Should we try some Bioscourge Bombers? See how good Bombers do? I used to play Bioscourge Bombers back in the day. We're gonna maybe make an AoE build to go to an AoE. Let's make like a proper AoE build then, yeah? So we go everything that gives us better AoE. So Dread Bite, Bioscourge, Dreadstalker's chance to bite again for a Dread Lash. I feel like Felguard doing more AoE damage with Fellstorm and Dread Bite is going to be valuable. Dread Bite causes enemies to take more Shadow Flame damage. I do need it, but not badly. Chance of receiving Demonic Core while it is increased by 5% for 10 seconds, or 10% when uploaded. Let's go for Hand of Gul'dan because I like those. Another Dread Bite, yep. Shadow Bolt have a chance to reset the cooldown of Dread Bite. I mean, that could be good. Go down a Fellstorm. Some deals damage, target takes more damage. And I'm thinking we do... just go like Soul Strike. I think Soul Strike is pretty good, yeah? Because we can make the pet cleave. Guillotine. And have a chance where Gul'dan can strike. And we'll go Tyrant. That'll work. Tyrant is mostly just to buff us, but I think we're just gonna go for like big AoE in here. Big AoE output. Tell me I got the Guillotine. I need to... Tell me I have a macro for Guillotine, right? I don't. Fellstorm. I think my pet already should have Fellstorm. So I don't need to necessarily cast Fellstorm, do I? I need a Voltained. And I need to one for Guillotine. Guillotine. Huge. I guess I'll slap it here. Then I have Bioscourge Bombers already, so that's good. I like how it has a picture of a bat, by the way. I feel like I should have that picture of the demon, but I guess Bioscourge Bombers, they are like bats in a way. Alrighty, my chicks, put a white show on. Let me know. This guy? Shaman? Yo, huge. Any big gamers in the chat? Carl, you got a tank you wanna, or a DPS you wanna join us for a dungeon on? By the way, my guy, leveling a bit. The throwing Phalanx sounds cool. Yeah, it's really awesome. It was good on the beta. It was super, super good on the beta. I don't know what is the best build, chat, so I'm just gonna kind of go with this one right now. Oh, Guillotine, Bioscourge Bombers thing. Try this out. Just do all the AoE. See how well that works. I imagine it'd be good in dungeons. Let me know, Carl, if you want to join. I gotta watch till 8. Okay, fair enough. Random, right? Yeah, random. Let me just go do some talkie quests, and we'll start making our way into the Dragon Zones. I do want to mostly, I think, gear through or level through questing, as well as through dungeons, and then do more rares and maybe participate in events pretty early on because there's a decent amount of XP, but not amazing for XP, but a decent bit of XP. Not the fastest XP. Let's look at a quest here, whatever you say it. Oh, there's the... I feel like I should just turn that in with a succubus quest. I do want to... Every time I summon a succubus or incubus, I just want a variety. But I'm just going to turn in because he's like, yo, come over here. I can get you whatever you want. What are these? Staff? I like how those quests weren't really marked as like low level until I turned the quest in. I wonder if the words could be pretty good from that if you did like actual chromie time with it. What's gank payer for fun? Who's up to gank payer for fun in classic? You have a vendetta against payer, don't you? What is this? Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get an instant queue. What mount is that? This one? This is a Sylvanas mount. So this is a Shadowlands Mythic Sylvanas kill mount. When you say Sylvanas Mythic, that's the mount you get. You still can go back and get it if you want to. It's just the drop rate is going to be like reduced heavily compared to a guaranteed drop rate back in Shadowlands. Not a lot of people played Shadowlands. It was one of the cool unique mounts from back then. But honestly, don't be jealous. We have to understand this. This is just my reward for suffering through Shadowlands and for everybody else who suffered. Because calling it playing in Shadowlands is generous. Calling it suffering, I feel like is a bit more accurate. Accurate. You know what I mean? Bet. Nice. Alright, tank. Big pulls, big slam, big go. tank big pulls plus. Big go. Big pulls, big go. You got it. You got 50k DP. Oh, how do you have 50? Wait, why do you have 50k health? I'm sorry. Huh? Also, I gotta disable this add-on because this looks really weird. Why does this guy have 50k health, chat? Huh? He has 50,000 health. I have more health than the tank. I don't understand. Wait, Bosscourge bombers? Bosscourge? I thought I had a macro for it. Apparently I didn't. Ah, well, it was weird. I didn't know the damage there. Why does this guy 50k health? 46,000 health. Are you actually tank spec? He's a prospect. Are you wearing like leather gear or something? I'm sorry, what? You gotta be wearing leather somewhere. Where's the male item? What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Oh no. Well, I think he lives, yeah? I think he lives is fine. He's like, okay, I'm gonna pull literally everything in the room. No, 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 you don't have to literally pull everything. You goober. What a goober. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're doing okay in AoE. This is where we want to go big. This is where you want to go big. So I'm gonna go and pull. We're gonna try to see if we can go for big slappers. Maybe big stunner. Big stun. Big stun. Human doggos. Hopefully I get my full pets. Yep, full pets. Beautiful. And I need to use guillotine a lot more often. I need to use guillotine earlier. But look at the damage we do. Melted. Literally everything melted. Blasted. Obliterated. Dread bite. I need to dread bite into a bile scourge. What was bile scourge? I didn't even get to use bile scourge there. Dread bite into bile scourge would be so good. But barely able to place that one. 150 item level? I mean, that guy's trying, right? You gotta try somewhere. I just never seen a tank with like less health than a warlock. But then again, warlocks are literally tanks, so I guess I am playing a tank class, aren't I, chat? Like, to be fair. To be fair, I'm literally a tank class. God, I love this early advantage with gear, by the way. There's so much, like, so much big output. Like, actual geared characters at the beginning of an expansion are just super strong when leveling. Like, ridiculously strong. I like how a rested Shaman does more damage than most of these guys. Wait, we have a fifth here, right? Yo, grow to lull. It's just AFK at the start of the instance. He's just chilling. It's like, I guess he's just like... he just AFK and letting us clear it so he gets all the XP. Just a completion bonus. You need? Wait, that guy got a cutlass? Wait, I don't think you can even use it. My guy, you gotta be level 65 to even use it. You gotta be level 65 to even use it, friend. You can't even use it. You're level 60. You won't even be able to use it until way later. What a goober. Honestly. How good is Bile Scourge? I could use it after. I mean, I guess. You know, with how strong Dreadbite is, I don't even know if Bile Scourge is worth it, man. I mean, I remember when those little bad boys used to be good, but nowadays I feel like they're just kind of like whatever. Oh god. Alright, you pull them together? Yeah. I'll drop a couple of Bile Scourge bombers in here. But between that, I mean, it's just, I feel like just going for like Doggers and Implosion is just worth. Like, I guess they're kind of okay-ish. Like, I feel like dogs are just too good. You know? Look at the dogs, man. I mean, I got a couple of them, and Bile Scourge bombers that kind of try to compete, but it's like Bile Scourge bombers are just like a fraction of what the dogs can do. You know what I mean? In terms of the overall power. I mean, dogs just obliterate. Jesus. I guess I do get a build with as a dog heavy, so I get 3 of them. But you know, what's my M+ today? No M+ at the moment. That's gonna be next week, Woder. We don't get Mythic Plus until next week, so we gotta wait a little bit. God, the haste that I have right now is insane. I'm not even gonna pop Tyrant. It's just too much damage. There's just too much going on. Bilescourge Bombers did pretty good in single target though. Wait, is that the advantage of Bilescourge? Because these guys did one bite on a single guy, but Bilescourge kept trucking a single guy. Maybe that's what Bilescourge Bombers are better in, is in a funnel focus damage, that's single target. They do AoE, which is fantastic, but they're mostly there for that single target. Maybe that is the plan with Bilescourge Bombers. Big implosion? I mean, these guys just dominate. It's just ridiculous. What class is this? This is Warlock. This class summons demons, plays into destructive fire magic, and plays with destructive afflictions and damage over time mostly. The spec of demonology is the one that focuses on the demons, but technically all 3 specs can summon a demon to help them in combat. It's like a pet class, in a way. But the demonology one is the one that really embraces that whole pet class and summons not just the big bad demon over here, but also like a variety of different demons. Like most of your attacks are not even attacks, you're mostly just summoning a demon that does these powerful attacks. Is the best way to think of it. So think of it like a demon, so like a dot in a way, damage over time. Instead of having like a dot rod down the enemy, it's just a demon just pops in and blasts them. It's a really fun, but it takes a little bit of a setup, and you gotta play with like the AI or the demons themselves. Because like if they're just doing something stupid, or if you're playing on like weird terrain where you can't really reach the boss easily, it's just that fun goes out of the window. You know what I mean? But if you do have yourself a good build and a good favorable like positionals and good pet management, you could do well. I like it a lot because it's just the damage of it is just insane right now. But also I like that whole like you're commanding a demon like army and you build that army. It doesn't really matter what you are, as long as you can get those demons out. You can be like in the most disadvantageous situations and positions, or your demons could just pop off. If that makes any sense. I really should get a bunch of imps before I do a Tyrant, but like it doesn't really matter. I probably should wall that too, just so I can like keep casting. I'm just gonna keep blasting. This thing is done way too ridiculously quickly. At low level right now, like a fully geared character is just insanely godlike. Oh, the Enhancement Shaman finally made it over here. Oh, big pull for the next one. It's gonna be massive and it's gonna be glorious. Ah. What happened there was I got silenced, but I could actually command my demon to still attack the enemy. That's very useful. So level herbalism. Dude, I gotta level professors a bit more. I gotta get my skin up and running. Massive pull here, tank. I'm telling this guy just pull big, pull literally everything. I'm just gonna pop wall, all the defenses. I'm even gonna pull for him if I have to. She's down to the demon looks so fun. Dude, so good. And once you can get full talent points unlocked, you can summon pit lords, you can empower your pets, you can have like so many different imp playstyles. Like going for an imp gang boss playstyle is gonna be so good. I love this spec, it's so great. Gonna have seeds. I'm just gonna kind of waddle these guys out a little. Big blaster. It's also really good in AoE. Like this spec I think still has some of the best uncapped AoE damage. Actually no, they did soft cap some of your stuff, but like not too badly. The fact that I can just get Demon Doggo resets, by the way, is insane. Also, flowers, herbalism. Wait, big herbalism here. I need to get the Dragonflight herbalism and then go to this place. That would be insane. I didn't realize you could literally loot every one of these flowers. But yeah, just throwing bile bombers. You know what? Bile bombers didn't do that bad there at all. Definitely didn't do bad at all. We got some more pets in here. Main pet summoned. And get a tyrant once we get a full demonic army. Oh, it should be good for a bit. Big AoE. Yeah, everything just gets obliterated. Can decide between Devastation Evoker or have a Demon Hunter. One or both. Level 1 and just focus on one at first. I think Evokers are really fun right now. Like, ridiculously fun. But that being said, I am biased. I like Evoker a lot. Havoc is definitely a spec I want to play as well, too. At some point. I do want to gear one at sometime in the future. I just don't really know when. Oh, we pulled extra? I mean, okay. Trying to get a percent for the way, yeah. We're trying to make sure we go 120% for the dungeon. One Warlock boy to another. Play fellow guard spin to win talent. It's a lot stronger in both situations. Less 10% more damage. Oh, I don't disagree with you. I did some trying Basket Bomber just because that was gonna ask me like, hey, could that work out? Play Basket Bomber, see how well it works. I do agree with you on that one. I probably like the main fellow guard is a lot stronger. Definitely no doubt about it. Especially with a spin to win. That seems like that would be really strong. Plus empowering your main pet. All the other talents would also be really, really good too. Yeah, big pull, big pull, big pull. I'm just trying stuff out, man. I'm just trying to build. Trying to build means trying something that's weird and maybe not even often recommended. The whole point is to try it, see how it works. I think Basket Bombers don't have like... They're not terrible. It's just I think there's far too much synergy with the Fellsunder ability, where every time a pet spins with Fellstorm, it makes the enemy take more damage up to 5%. And you can kind of just say one Fellstorm into Demonic Strength, which is another Fellstorm. Maybe that changes into another base Fellstorm. Ends up being really strong altogether. Basket isn't terrible, it's just like quick instant cast. Oh, I'm slow. A Basket Bombers maybe with full summon empowerment would be really good too. I guess we'll see after this. Oh, a port in case we need to back up. Yeah, this thing is just dead. And you got a lot of XP out of it. Actually, I should have been doing the Darkmoon Fair thing, shouldn't have I been? I should have gotten the Darkmoon Fair buff. Man, I missed out. Wait, I gotta back up. I do want to do... Should we do another build of Warlock real quick, chat? Try another build? Or should we swap to different cards? I think we do another one, man. That dungeon went by ridiculously quickly. I said we go again, and this time, I'm not going to be a dummy about it. I'm going to talk to the Darkmoon Fair person, get boarded to the Darkmoon Fair very quickly, get myself the 10% XP before we do the quest. Try Affliction build a sec? Yeah, I'd love to. If you want to give me like a build to try for Affliction, I'll be down to give it a go. I think like an Affliction with big AoE would be really fun. Then let's play Momentum on Havoc. I don't love that you almost need to play Momentum on Havoc. Do you have to play Momentum? So the way to change Havoc, Momentum is basically almost like passively there. You don't necessarily like have to like adjust for it, if you know what I mean. Or am I getting it wrong? Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Let's do this. Let's grab the buff from here, from the carousel. Then I want to start making it into the Dragon Zones. I want to pick up Herbalism and stuff for Dragonlands if I can. Maybe it's kidding. I don't even know. Here we go. So if you ride the carousel here for a bit, you get a 10% XP buff. And you can stack it along your ride up to an hour. That's been pretty good. Momentum is so easy. That's what I keep hearing. I haven't tried Momentum myself that much, but I keep hearing that it's really easy to play into nowadays. Like, it's really not terrible. At least that's what I heard. Now, is it an Affliction Warlock build? Do I have an Affliction Warlock placed already? I feel like Affliction takes so long to pull all the dots, and then by the time we melt corruption and everything's dead. Yeah, it definitely can be one of those specs. So I feel like in dungeons it may not be amazing for that full AoE. I do have Grim Reach, so every time I do summon a Dark Glare, it can get a little bit of value. Although the problem with Dark Glare is it just doesn't last long. You know? That build, if you want to try that, okay. I'll give it a go. Jake's build. What kind of a build are we looking at? Okay, so a little bit of that soul, a little bit of that dot, a little bit of that rot, AoE, no soul, drain, nightfall procs. Okay, we'll give it a go. I'm down to give it a try. I do hate the ability of soul rot in general, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of it. Just because I'm so done with the Shadowlands Covenant abilities. I'm just over them. So having to play that ability again as Affliction, as a rogue, the Kyrian, I feel like I just didn't spend that much time with the Kyrian ability, so don't mind it. The Spike also, I just felt like the rogue abilities weren't like integral, like a must-have in some of these playstyles. A lot of it was like choice, and only one that was really mandatory was the Ventier one. Way back in the day. But nowadays, not as much. Tank, big. Always big. Constant big pulls. Big pulls, tank plus. I'm level 60. I got all the biz gear from past expansion. Please go big if we can. The DOS themselves are just gonna rot things down. Do it. We got gear. Don't worry about me. I want to do it bigger than that, but, you know, whatever you want to do, my guy. Please go. I'm just going to pull for him, I think. I'm just stop pulling for him. He doesn't want to pull big. We'll do it for him. Here we go. Get everything pulled up. We'll be fine. We'll literally live this. We're actually okay. We're actually okay, tank. We'll be fine. Look at that. As everything starts dying, it just ends up cascading off of each other. Everything starts dying at once and it just cascades. If you pull it together, there's a quick, nifty little, I guess I'll do a drain because that is damage. Nifty little talent called Soul Flame. As things die, they explode in a Shadow Flame damage. Actually, let me pull it right here. Into flames. Shadow Flame erupting. Reduce damage beyond 8 targets. But if you basically just get a bunch of things together and they start dying, they erupt, that gets everything else taking more damage. That erupts and everything just kind of melts all at once. It's worth pulling, going for like big, massive pulls with this. Definitely worth. Wish I had a Dark Layer here though. Do 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 do. Kinda glad I'd saved at least one seed pod. There we go. Now the things, as they die, you know, look at that. I mean, the boss just melted. All these sounds were around the boss. Blam! Soul Flame actually killed the boss so hard. It is ridiculous how good it is. Oh my god, dude. The explosion. All those little, group today. That's why I said big pulls. This guy's like, fastest group today. Wow. Go big. Go big with confidence is what I'm telling this guy right now. Their ideal 100k DPS with Evoker. Yeah, that was pretty good on Evoker. All this mobs just dropping in. Yeah, it's everything stacked together. It's perfect. Alright, tank. Everything. Except for these guys back here. They're gonna cast. Those need to be interrupted or something. That guy's dead. That's unfortunate. I can only do so much for you back there, by the way. I could hit you with a drain, I guess. Trying to keep everything dotted as best I can. This guy need to be res. You just come back, I guess, yeah. Got a Death Knight here. But this guy's trying to pop off as well. Quick interrupt. Lose mobility to get out of here. By the way, this does no single target damage in low. I found out the hardware Affliction doesn't do amazing single target. I think for Affliction to do single target, you may have to play into that new Dread Touch buffs that they did recently. I think that's what you have to play into, but I don't really know if Affliction does have any single target. I imagine like every spec has some sort of single target, but yeah, Affliction may just be in that one of those like situations where technically you can do single target, but it's not really efficient or as nearly as effective as some of the other classes out there. But the spec does do well in AoE, especially like how explosive it can get with its AoE damage. Yeah, pull all of it on the big guy. I'm gonna stun him. Do a bit of AoE. As things start dying, they're just kind of cascade on each other. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, Stingstill's dying. I mean, Soulflame just finishes them off. It's crazy. Pulling little ads on top of the boss is massive. Pull them. Just pull them. There we go. Look at that. Do 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 do. Pull them together, maybe, so I can drain them both. Yeah, there we go. There we go. God, this is ridiculous how good it is. Cloak. None of these things are going to be an upgrade for a while, man. We have best of slot, some of the best gear from the last expansion. Really good trinkets too. I'm very, very happy about the trinkets we've gotten so far. Those are fantastic. Big fan of those. Dotted? Yeah. If I get all these little ads dotted up, they all erupt, and it's just going to be so much like damage that splits onto the primary target. It is ridiculous. Got some Windwalker now out front. Yeah, I definitely want to give Windwalker a try. With their builds, yeah, Windwalkers for sure. The touch of death thing they can do right now, of course. Definitely. Look at that AoE. All these little ads that they spawn in, I just ends up hurting you in the process, my guy. Just don't spawn them in. It's so ridiculously good. What are you doing back there? How do we make a friend with you? I do wonder if there's going to be like, hopefully there'll be like a really, really good Affliction Warlock single target build done. I'm hoping it's going to be a dot build. Maybe they'll need to buff it before the expansion, before the raid launches. But we'll see. We'll see how they do. I guess I'm the tank now. Works for me. Yep, I guess I'm tanking. Alright. Okay. I'm still have all the aggro. That's hilarious. Alright, we're gonna move. Blasting. Oh yeah, this spec is gonna be fantastic for dungeon leveling. That or demonology. I feel like this one is even faster though, honestly. That was ridiculously quick. That was the fastest level and a little bit more. Man, that's what I was planning on doing earlier this week, chat. Is just do a bunch of leveling. What would I put a point into, by the way? Are you a Warlock? I am Unique Foxy. How you doing, by the way, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Hey, Jake, what do I put a point into? Soul Deed is Gluttony and just go all the way into like that Soul Rot, or do we just go Malevolent Visionary so the Dark Layer is a little bit more effective? Or do we look Torment Crescendo? Does the build a level of Affliction, by the way, as? Really? Which way does it go, though? Because it doesn't, like, automatically set the build which way I need to go. What do you put a point into? More Soul Rot? Okay, more Soul Rot. Got it. Got it. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Go to backup. Chat, let's do another character. I have plenty of time to get a couple more done on another tune. We can either do my Evoker and do a real M0, or hop on another alt to do a more of these dungeons, because these are really fun. Let me hearth real quickly. I'll be back, my chooks, in just a second. You can keep on this guy for a bit. What class you guys want to see next? We got Paladins, we got Death Knight, we got the Hunter. This will be the leveling characters that I do want to start spending some time. Warrior Riot. We could do Warrior for Smite. We could get Warriors out of the way. Evoker, good sir. Evoker can do some endgame stuff. So if we do Evoker, me and my chicks are probably going to try to see if we can get a dungeon together.
Close your eyes.
And my chicks can also pass me all the loot too. So it's fantastic. Paleo Evoker. 100 spec? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let the chat decide. I won't be leveling DK. It doesn't feel as good as other classes. What do you mean? DK is so good. Death Knight is so good. Evoker, Fury. I think it's between Warrior and Evoker right now. Which one, chat? Which one would you rather see, man? That Warrior or that Evoker? Warrior? Well, if you do Warrior, we'll probably just go Prod at that point, yeah? Because Prod is ridiculously good right now. I still gotta talk to all these NPCs. Talk to you. Let's swap. Get your dungeons and like half a bar for it? That's nothing. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's a very I mean, the dungeon was like, what, 4 minutes? So 4 minutes for half a level? That's pretty good. What is Noir? Oh, it's the mage. Probably got a logbox for me to open for him. I think we get the warrior then, chat, yeah? We just go prot, so we can absolutely obliterate. Smite, I need a good prot warrior, big damage dungeon build. This thing is level 60. I want to grab a sword and board, get in there, blast, because prot warriors right now are insane. Actually incredible. My fault, terrible compared to Druid, Lock, Evoke, to be honest. Really? Okay. Yeah. I mean, play with what you like at the end of the day, right? Tell me this thing got some rested XP. Tell me this thing got rested XP. Did I not log on to oh my god. I am a disappointment, chat. To my entire family. To my entire bloodline. Didn't get the rested XP on this thing. Build everything on tanks? Exactly. You wanna... Dude, I don't understand why some tanks are like so skittish and timid, like, oh, I'll pull 3 mobs for you. You are a tank at a low level dungeon with all the recent buffs. You're going big on that thing. Is that Dalaran a warrior? Yes, it is. I gotta start putting some work on this thing. Let me go get some rested XP, my tukes, and we'll group up. Need rested XP, we'll be good to go. 3 mobs? I know, there's so many tanks that'll just pull 3 mobs, and that's it. And they'll just pull 3 at a time. And they'll be like, man, I have such slow groups. But it's like, dude, you're the tank, you can choose how much you pull. If you want to pull big, you just go in. Just be like, you know what? F it. Go. Like, I feel like a lot of these tanks out there create the promise for themselves, like, man, I have some slow groups, but it's like, why can't you pull only 3 mobs at a time? That's why I love having like low-level characters that are geared from Shadowlands. Oh my god, you feel a god mode for a while. You can just kind of like, you know what? You can just, unless you get like an opportunity to just like bypass tanks in general. Like, oh, they want to pull small, it's like, alright, I'm not playing this game big. Go. Exactly, pull everything on a tank all the time. Let me go to Darkman Fair real quickly. Grab a buff and we'll be good to go. Rare and Darkman? Really? I mean, we could probably go kill a rare and Darkman then. Since we're there anyway. Pull mob stand besides the wall and blow it up. Exactly, exactly. Do I have a goblin glider? Is that thing already fighting him? Casual fan, current score. Your casual fan continue to perform well. Dedicated fan you are. Are you killing that rare quickly, or is it dying fast? Can I get there fast enough? Darkman arcade console. Wait, they've added a lot more stuff back here in the Darkman Fair. I don't remember a lot of this. Dying slow was. Oh, okay. I guess we killed the rare. Cool. I'm glad the group could wait for me. Thank you, boys. Appreciate it. Alright, we go do the ride. Is it just a... There we go. Just brute force it. I know they put in like an invisible wall there so you can't really get around. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. That build? Okay. Here we go. Fury? I'm thinking prod, man. I'm thinking prod to just get in there, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of these tanks that are super skittish. I gotta pull 3 mobs at a time, boys. And it's like, nah, man, just do all of them. How many mobs do you want to pull? All of them. What do you mean all? Yes. Best around with capstones. I just wanted like the best build. Is that the best build? I see a lot of warriors go into a roar build. Is that the best build, chat? Or is it a better one? I want to know. I just want to do the one that all the other warriors are doing for the most amount of damage. I want to try that instead. There is one that uses Unstoppable Force and Thunderous Roar. I guess you go into Unstoppable and then Thunderous Roar? What do I put you, by the way? Ravager. Let me get Ravager some of my bars, right? Or make a macro for it? That'll work. Okay. I do need a better weapon on this thing. Mine is so bad. This weapon is terrible. I never was able to get a good one. Fearful is great. I don't care how Prod feels to play. Apparently it's really good, Billy. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, Prod is insane. Prod warriors are kind of insane. They're kind of mad right now. There should be instant queue, right? It should be actually 0 wait time. Why do we have wait time? 29 seconds just to get enough DPS. I imagine that everybody in the Mother healing and tanking, since it's pretty easy. At 61 you can swap middle. It's easy from there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I'll just do Thunder and I'll just go into like what I guess Thunderstorm, because I know a lot of people will go Thunderstorm nowadays. Maybe just because it's really good. I want that auction out. It's so good, but the only way you can get it right now is through the Black Market Auction House. Is that right, chat? Black Market Auction House, I believe? I think it's Black Market Auction House. It's a good convenience mount. I like how down here is like some Lazat stuff going on. I imagine like at some point they should just remove that event. But maybe they keep it there so people can still get collectibles from BFA. Zero's take feeling confident. Honestly, get yourself a bit of gear, dive into a heroic dungeon, and if you feel pretty confident in a heroic, it should be good. Who are these DPS that are declining? Who are these DPS players declining the queue? They're just like, I bet the queues for DPS are so fast with everybody tanking and healing on a horde. Their DPS queues are probably like just 2 minutes at most. And like, you know what? I can just pop myself back in the queue. I'm doing the world quest. I don't want to go do a dungeon right now. And it's like, Douglas. Like, wait a couple of weeks to do the expansion and then you're going to be scrapping to fight a tank. Let's go right side. I guess I'm just gonna go big. I want to pull even more. Pull this guy, that guy, that guy. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do okay. Ooh, thank you. That's a good. I wonder if I would take the quest now. Ravager, that's what I'm gonna be using. Yeah, we're doing type damage, boys. This is the, remember the beta? Remember when we were playing beta as Prod Warrior? Literally beta experience right now. Just pulling all of it. We got the Thunderclap build. I love how the Thunderclap build from BFA is back, basically. By the way. I kind of love it. I kind of love it. Oh my god. These are more Ravagers. Oh, I'm afraid for this boss right now, dude. I'm afraid for this boss. I'm 346 as a Prod Warrior because it's already week 0. I'm behind me, so it's to start tank. I mean, if you wanted to start doing that, more than welcome to, man. I honestly, I feel like you'd be fine in Mythic 0. But warrior tanks right now are really strong. Like defensively, they're really good. So I think you should have a pretty easy time as a warrior, or really any tank in this case. Top damage? Monk actually did pretty good. Pop Chi popped off with Fist of Fury. Okay. Pop Chi did work. We're just slamming him with the shield. I think this build is probably going to be a lot better for AoE though. For Warrior. Tip Del, always keep your ignore paint on the shield block up, especially when you're full CDs like Avatar and Roar. Okay, we'll do. Alright, we're going to pull everything to the boss room here. We're not going to fight anything out here. Pull all of it into the boss room, around the corner, and then take aggro. All of it around the corner. Please don't DPS it. Just focus on rushing in. We're gonna go over here, grab these guys, and mostly just hang out with this guy over here. Around the corner. Wait for all of it to get over here. Yep. Close to the line of sight, so we don't have to worry about CC or casting. Oh yeah, Ravager. Should be using that a lot more often. Oh yeah, I should have a defensive stance on, or a battle stance for that matter. I didn't have a stance on. Birds, let us side them. LOS. Line of sight of the birds. If you can help it. Just line of sight, just hide. Just hide and get over here. He's still casting a pop chi. Still casting a pop chi. Okay, I guess we'll just kill him as it is. We'll drag this guy back here. I think double Ravager capstone will be best for leveling. I may give it a go. I'll see what other warriors suggest. But if we look into it. Wait, am I the roar build? I use the roar, but I don't think I'm a roar build. I don't think I am. Okay. Alright, more line of sight. Just gonna run by through him. Prop Warrior strong dude is so good. Prop Warrior is really good. It's one of the stronger tanks in the game now too. Like Prop Warriors used to be kind of sort of whatever for a bit. Now they're pretty good. What is this? Ravager lasts longer, deals 20% more damage. Dance of Death? When did I get that? Ravager lasts 2 seconds longer, deals 20% more damage. Helps kill an enemy, it lasts longer and deals more damage. Okay. Cool. How long does this buff last? Future Ravagers for the next 2 minutes. Oh! Wait, that stacks really high then, huh? Dance of Death probably stacks up really hard. Oh, that could be really good. Okay, hold on. I want to see if I can use Dance of Death here. Pull these guys out here. Try to see if we can go for a big Ravager Dance to Death. Okay, we'll try it here. Does it stack or does it translates? That may just translate. Ravager's up for a while. So is that what tanks are doing right now? Is just pulling into big pulls? There's a lot of little mobs that die very quickly, so then you can just get extended versions of Ravager? Wait, that's really good then. As long as you're like chain pulling fast enough, and you don't really need to like max speed or anything, you can definitely do a lot of damage. I like that. That's a 70 build. Now if you're looking for a build, I was on a Discord. Looking for I was looking for one too. As well as I found. You have one in Discord in Dragonflight section? Okay, I see. A level 70 build. If that's a 70 build, I think I'll just stick with this one for now. But I'll keep yours in mind. I'll keep it in mind, my guy. Appreciate you. Are you just... How do you pull all that? How do you pull all this? Also, where's the rest of our team? I see the rogue is somewhere back there AFK, and I mean, we're not like we really need him to be fair. Right? To be fair. Don't necessarily need him. Alright, let's do... Pull these guys. We'll go into the boss. Pull everything here, maybe. We gotta just stack up on me. We should be okay mostly, I think. Mostly. Make sure everything's on to me. Then we'll do that leap. So we don't kill everybody. Yeah, this thing is insane. I just see like a group of DPS behind me too. So we can actually just get some real damage in on these dungeons. Leap. Oh my god. I just love Warrior, man. It feels like you just go anywhere you want to. My goodness. How do you get the bracket not hollow 4 times in a row, man? Oh, really? As a dungeon? Are you doing like as a normal, like for leveling, or what? Double rapid capstone is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be really, really strong. HP no move, dude. Warriors have a lot of healing too. Like, look at my healing. Okay, there I guess my healing didn't really do much because my health, there's nothing to really heal because I can only heal myself. But you don't worry, the health even at max level just doesn't move anywhere. It actually doesn't go anywhere. About a level 70. Oh yeah, I forgot. They made it so that shield slam ability, it's no longer on off global cooldown. It used to be off GCD. I kind of like that off GCD, but I guess it's fine. It's still a lot of damage though. Ah, not what I meant to press. I meant to press battle shout. This tells me I should be keep binding that instead, so I never have to run a situation like that ever again. Wish you could stop these birds or something. Oh yeah, we also gotta get the journals from these guys. I don't think I've been looting them like I'm supposed to. See if I can take this guy over here. If somebody will be able to like stop him from casting. I want to stand on top of these guys if I can. Throw a couple of weapons at that guy. Let me loot them. Cause I do need the loot somebody. Here we go. I steal more notes. I should have been looting this guy the whole time. Grab dungeons and leveling like 4 times in a row. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do love the fact that we don't just have 4 dungeons though. I mean, in your case, you literally just got 1 in a row. But I love how in Dragonflight, leveling an alt, you don't have to do the same 4 dungeons over and over and over. You can actually get a bit of variety in there. I think it's lovely, man. I think it's actually just lovely. Monk doing work. Hold on. Monk popping off. Monk doing damage. Monk actually did damage. Alright, that guy probably got some scary cooldowns behind him. Let's do another one. Uno más. That was quick. That guy left? Okay. Very cute. Okay, maybe it'll work. I guess you could join as a party. Is this guy's trying to queue another one? Level 70. This is just a geared, I guess. Shadow dust. Oh no, this guy's getting dusted. Just left in the dust by a prot warrior. Alright, this one is doing skips for this place is kind of difficult. I got in combat with someone already. Alright, I guess we're just gonna go all the way. We're just gonna go far. Yeah, with these things, I don't know if I'll be able to go for that big a pulse. Stun him for a second. Hopefully nobody gets aggro. I can just gotta grab everything up over here. See if I can maybe charge over to these things. And then cut around the corner. Yep. Because I think I should be able to live this for a while. Yeah, okay. That's exactly what I wanted. Get myself a Ravage in there. I don't have a way to like AoE anything. That's my Ravager, which is unfortunate. These mobs aren't healing each other, are they? Or is it just, am I the only one doing damage then? Oh no. Oh, now we're dying. That's not good. Kill it! Kill him! Trying to make sure I have them all in front of me. Yeah, well, they're dying little by little. I do like doing big pulls like that, though. They do have dudes that do debuff you. And I think there are some shamans that do put up a shield. But, yeah. The damage, though? Oh my god, Ludi, what happened there? Splash? Oh no. His name is Splash? Damn. Oh no. Poor guy. I guess it is just only a splash of damage, not a lot, though. So I guess he's living up to his name. It's a normal dungeon? It's a normal dungeon, yeah. I can only queue normals right now as like a new character. At least for now. I'm sure later we'll have even more stuff we could do. Is that something like dodge or just like get hit? Not even sure. Please come over here. Don't follow the evoker. Please don't follow the evoker. Nice. Dude, I'm gonna love warrior. There's gotta be a way to dodge that one, right? Okay, going into here, I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know if anybody's got a poison cleanse. Because if I got a bunch of like poisons on me, I'm just gonna die. Yeah, this one could be kind of sketch. I'm hoping the evoker got any kind of clears, man. Hopefully the evokers can actually do something out here. Let's see if I can summon these things up. I'll try to see if I can maybe deal with the frogs, but I can't do much. Maybe kind of slow him down with Thunderclap. Can't really taunt him. As long as everything dies before we get any kind of stacks. Looks like nothing attacking me though. Oh my god. Literally nothing attacking me. Seems like the frogs and stacks. Okay, cool. Hopefully the Evoker actually did get a couple of the spells there. Evoker's gonna class poisons. I just don't know if this Evoker... I know they can. I just don't know if this Evoker is gonna. You know what I mean? You just... sometimes some of the players in the dungeons that we get, they're just... You know, they're struggling, or maybe they're new, they're starting out, you know, they're learning. So everybody's been there, you know what I mean? They're just been in those kind of situations. So they don't always do the things they're supposed to be doing. That's normal. That's okay. You know, everybody's got to start somewhere. I try to be understanding. I don't like calling them bad per se immediately. I get it, you know, everybody got it. Struggle is real sometimes. Like, look at the damage that's like going out in AoE. Like, if you... I know prop words are pretty strong right now, but I feel like the other classes should at least be able to do something, anything. You know what I mean? I'm just pressing revenge and I got a Rand's Bleeds. You know, Splash could do a combustion. This guy got Phantomized. He's tried. He's doing his very best. But he's not really dotting things that he's supposed to. So he's kind of playing it right, but not really. As Assassination, you're still supposed to dot up everything. You are going to be burning the rest of your finishers into Crimsons, but you still want to have a bunch of dots rolling. So you can kind of like look at their breakdown and kind of see like, okay, well, he's doing this right, but this other thing, not really. Again, I try to be as understanding as I can, boys. That's all. Y'all want to get killed by the frog? I'm not even sure. Because it isn't enraged. Like, the rogue should be able to spell it if you got Shiv. And it's Assassination, so he definitely does have Shiv. But maybe use it for offensively? It was a bit more health. It also could be these guys are getting higher levels. On the higher level you get, like this guy, level 17, like, having low-end gear is gonna hurt him a lot. For me, as I'm level 60, gear from endgame gear of the last expansion of Shadowlands still scales ridiculously well for me. But for him, it's not gonna be scaling nearly as well. So he's gonna have a little bit of a harder time trying to, like, do well until he gets better geared. And I totally get it. I totally get it. Let's grab this guy, we'll go for a leap. And I think I want to grab him too. Just group them all up. These guys gotta get interrupted, so we can kind of move them over onto these guys. And I kind of want to see if I could phase the Dragon's Breath ability away from us. Or at least away from the rest of my party. Because I can take it, but they can't really take the hits. And a lot of tanks out there don't aim the dragons correctly, but they're supposed to. That's something I want to be better at. This guy's about to breathe. We're gonna try to see if we can position him. It's little positional stuff, like mostly against the wall, so nobody else gets hit by them. We need to interrupt on those guys. Others are gonna be super annoying. Thunderstorm, can't really stop it. Execute, that'll work. Ravager here, kick that guy just to position him better. A lot of things like that, you know what I mean? Assassin will use Shiv on CD, believe his damage taken. True, true. But you can't take a second charge of Shiv. That's why I was like, you know what? He probably has to use it for cooldowns. I get it, chat. I try to be understanding, you know what I mean? I get the struggle. I know how it is. I get it. I just hope that these guys do figure it out, you know what I mean? I want to see them in my Mythic Pluses. Popping off and getting better. It's a process. Everybody goes through it. You know? Let me see if I can pull her back a little bit towards the middle-ish. Because it's a little bit better when you fight her in the middle here. So you can have all these like icicles you can go behind. So melee don't have to go nearly as far. That guy's standing next to a shattered icicle, not a good idea. You want to be next to one that's full, not a shattered one, because that guy's going to take a lot of damage. Looney may die. Almost died. He was... Huh? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what happened? Oh, that's gonna be super annoying if that happens on an M+. Good thing this dungeon is not part of the M+ rotation. Alright. Temper Blades better than KB. KB is pretty good, but Temper Blades is a solid alternative, and it's actually technically better in pure single target, but it's an easier build as well. Like if you're new to Rogue and you want to play Assassination and you just want to have a build to start with, Dragon Temper Blade is pretty good. I think I like that one a lot. Definitely worth considering. Yeah, well, hopefully she doesn't like reset the same way. Yeah, she didn't reset that time. Good. Did I get hit? No, I just got hit by Frost Shock. This boss is gonna be big on like the magic damage done. Oh, but as a warrior, you could probably reflect a lot of it. A lot of those Frost Shocks. I just don't know when she's gonna cast them. Nice. Helm? I do gotta start collecting some of these mogs though. Speaking about collecting mogs, is that weapon better than mine? Almost. Almost better. I haven't collected Disappearance. I'm gonna put it on. I haven't collected Disappearance either. I'm gonna start collecting all these appearances, chat. You guys told me I should start collecting appearances. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, damn it. Before tossing them out. Okay, this one's gonna be very, very annoying. There's a lot going on here, but I think we gotta go big. Thought we could go a little smaller. I feel like sometimes going a little smaller here is the play. Probably don't want to stand where I'm standing though, but okay. Okay, looks like we're just gonna go big. We're just gonna have to go big. I'm trying to see if I can have these dragons face this direction instead. Nobody else can maybe dodge. I think that's all you have to do as a tank. Basically just look behind you the entire time. I think being up here is going to be a little bit easier. I can just dodge immediately. I probably as a tank don't need to actually walk out of that. But I think it's good to just learn to walk out of it because I'm probably going to be doing that in M+. It's probably going to be important. It is a mechanic after all. You pull boss out of the circle, it bugs out. Oh, okay. Like out where she starts at? Alright. Yeah, hopefully they'll get it fixed up when this place is part of the Mythic Plus. Because it's not going to be in the Mythic Plus rotation immediately. But it is going to be later. Alrighty. Is that what I saw? This boss had like a knockback effect? Oh, he does. Oh, ow. Well, you really have to be in melee with him. Really gotta be in melee with this guy. Easy 61, boys. How much time were we in this dungeon overall? I'd say maybe like 5 minutes. And 5 minutes in the other. Really easy levels. Hell yeah. What is our points into? Probably a double Ravager, yeah. 40% damage, but it has 2 charges, generate rage. Or I can go block. I think the Ravager is really good. It's a good double Ravager. Yeah. This guy, Lin, man, was struggling. Bit of fire breath damage, disintegrate, eternity surge. It doesn't look like he pressed any of the buttons. That or he was like AFK or something. Some of the was bad. Thanks for running, my guy. Appreciate ya. Gotta start somewhere, right? I think we got time for one more, boys. At least on a must. Yeah, I hope you guys are going good. What's up, Zooks? Hope you're having a good one, my man. We got time for one more. Chat, what did you guys want to see next? We got the Evoker, who got actual endgame gear. We could do an M0 on that thing. Heal or DPS. Or we could do another ult. Try another leveling build. Because I didn't want to start getting through these guys. This guy did not have much rest XP. I definitely got to go park him at an inn. I'm flying to Augrima right now to park him at an inn as soon as I can. But yeah, I got to start parking these guys at an inn and use the rest XP. Monk would be easy. Monk would be super easy with Brewmaster. M0's Evoker. Because I know that Majukes can trade me some loot as Evoker. So we can maybe get an M0 out of the way. I don't know which one we would do. Probably like something easy. Maybe like Ruby Light Bulbs or something. Whatever has good gear or good rewards. Actually, I don't even care for rewards. I gotta get all my Mystic Zeros done anyway. Go for Fire Mage. We could do Fire Mage. Actually, we could have some fun on Fire Mage. It's been a bit since I actually got to play one. Shadow Priest? Yo, I'd be down to go Shadow Priest. As long as the tank is willing to go big, I'd love to do a dungeon. Plus for my Tukes, I mean, it's easy, fast kills, and I'm able to DPS and blaze to the content. God, dude, look at this flying, man. Chat, look at this flying right now. What's wrong with this? It's slow. It's boring. It's not engaging. It's not fun or interesting in any way possible. You're just floating forwards. Looking through decent scenery. I never really hated the zone or the barons. I don't like this Cataclysm version of the thing they did for them, but not a bad, you know, overall experience. Shadow Priest, you're gonna do some Shadow. Fire, we got nice buffs. Oh yeah, true. Fire Mage is a good buffs. Chat, would you rather see Shadow Priest or Fire Mage next? I do think I want to do another DPS. But man, this is where Dragonflying would be, Dragonflight would be so good here. It's open lands. It's a lot of space to cover. It's not really too much of like verticality to it, but, and I think that's exactly what they would probably need to add a lot more into the expansion, into the older zones, is more verticality to make dragon riding more interesting. Higher hills, just raise them way high up and put some stuff there. You would probably have to do another like a Cataclysm event that reshapes the world, and they can basically reshape it to include dragon riding and then add it in. I've been for this long without flying. I know, right? I think, dude, and Blizzard devs are like, you know what? We're gonna introduce this new flying system, but we don't know if people are gonna like it. So we're not gonna make it a must-have for all zones, just right now for dragon riding, because we don't even know if people are gonna like it. As soon as people gotta taste it on the beta, they're like, this is the greatest thing I've ever experienced. And now that everybody can play it, my god, bro, everybody loves it. Everybody loves it, and going back to old zones feels terrible. Just even going to the Ultimate as a Mythic Plus, as a Mythic 0 feels terrible. Everybody that I know hates old flying. Like, actually, absolutely hates it. Alright, my chicks, let me swap over. Which one are we doing, boys? Fire Mage or Shadow Priest? Baron, so all this felt this way, Baron to me. And, right? Chat, what do we do? Fire Mage or Shadow Priest? Because you could get the Mage out of the way. Or we could get the Priesty. See how good that does in AoE. I'm thinking maybe we do Fire Mage. You know what? Let's do Shadow Priest for the win. I was thinking maybe we do Fire Mage to see, like, maybe we could do better than the other Fire Mage did. Azeroth is a weird place now. I agree with that one. Wait, no, okay. I won't be able to do Priest. You know why? Alliance. I won't be able to queue with Mythics. I need to queue separately. So let's do Mage, because then I can queue with Mythics, and I can get him a level. But Shadow Priest I'll definitely do in the future. Hunter? If you guys want to see Hunter, man, hit me with it. Major Hunter, boys. Yeah, otherwise on the Priest I'll have to go as Holy or Disc and just DPS it. Man, I'm not excited to level these characters as Alliance. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be that guy, but Alliance groups have been kind of slow. A little slow. Anybody have a good Fire Mage build that I could try? Like a big, like, obliterates AoE build? Don't really have it set up properly, do I? Give me the highest item level possible, if you can. Blizzard plus. Let me just double check my item levels. I must have some decent stuff here and there, yeah? Maybe. There's no good trinkets either. Ooh, that's just kind of disappointing. Staffs and offhands? Not really. Bracers? Not really. Cloak? Better shoulder. Alliance pretty slow. Finna switch back to Horde. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing too. Like, I want to play Alliance on these alts. I like playing Alliance. I have no problem with it. It's just like, it's just these Horde groups take a good while to, like, get dungeons done, you know? I just don't know what it is. I just don't know what it is. I don't want to be rude either, because I feel bad for even saying it. But it's just like, Alliance groups for some reason, like, doing dungeons, it's just a bit more of a hassle. And I'm like, surprised by it every single time. I'm like, man, this is going slow. Like, I keep telling the tanks, like, hey tank, you can pull like a little bit more than just 2 mobs. Doesn't go anywhere. You know what I mean? It just like still goes slow. I'm just like, tank, please, maybe. Like, I'm getting bored over here. Maybe, please. Like, I would really appreciate if you just pull more. Everything, pull all of it. You know? What's the add-on for items in your tune? Add-on for items? Depends on what you mean. Depends what you mean. What add-on for the items on your tune? Like this? That's just an armory. That's equipment manager. That's not an add-on. That is a default one. See if I can get together with my tukes. I gotta go to document though. Let me do one of these. Let me save in here. Oh, I still gotta do the Wild Arcana PvP event. That'd be really fun. Save this. Hearth over to, or port over to Orgrimmar. Or rather, Thunder Bluff. Go pick up the Darkmoon buff and we'll queue. For switching items? Yeah, that's just like that's, oh, you mean like this? I just hold Alt. I just hold down the keybind for Alt and it's already like natively in the game. Just switch out items so you can see like what alternatives you have. That's nothing really new at the moment. Better players on Horde and stuff, tough it out for 2 weeks, but nah. Yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, okay, let me be honest with you. Alliance has some pumpers, but also Alliance has some goobers. Horde has some pumpers and Horde has some goobers. You gotta get a variety of different players everywhere. But you want to join or I'll try again. Maybe it was AFK. That being said, when you're doing random groups, I've noticed that I'm just, it's just it's more tedious doing them on Alliance, because from my experience, and then maybe I'm the only one on this one, but for me so far, on average, so oh, you're good. For me, on average, most of the Alliance random groups, it just did not go well, to say the least. Didn't go as well as I wanted it to, which is okay. It's all fine. I guess I won't have Fire Breath or Meteor. I don't necessarily need these to do it. Random proxy combustion will do it. Like, I want them to go well, but sometimes they don't go well, and that's okay. It just kind of sucks, but that's fine. You know? I'm trying to be not rude about it. Of course, Hordes has some like weird groups too, but it's still just kind of weird. But yeah, in my first M0 Academy of the Week as a tank, first boss gave me one-hander. Let's go. It gives you a chest on the both and need one. Nice. Let's go. That's awesome, Billy. Get it. Yeah, tanking isn't bad at all, is it? Just pull what you're comfortable with, and if the group is comfortable with you going big, just need to hold aggro while they kill stuff. That's literally what it comes down to. You need to live long enough and add a little bit extra control so the group can just kill stuff. Alrighty, we'll try a dungeon. I don't know what kind of build I got going on here. I think this is like the Fire Mage build, but I could be wrong. I do want to see if there's a better Fire Mage build, leveling build. Let's try doing a Fire Mage leveling build. SP, don't queue yet? Okay, hold on. SP wants to join in. SP, let me know when you're ready. Well, I give myself like a leveling build for fire. Looks like you basically just play like the same build as you would normally. Leveling. Slow? Really? Mass slow? I guess it could be good for like kiting stuff. What if I don't want to do mass slow and do something else? I guess I could do silver survivability, yeah? I guess I do need a couple points. Oh, slow picks up blast wave though. I could do it like this. And I could do one of these, and apparently goes into the cooldown reduction. Apparently play tempered? Really? For Pyroblast? Weird. Alright, I guess we'll do it. Not as much combustion apparently. Oh, I apparently need that though. Let's take maybe go down deeper into here. Alright, I'll give it a go. I have no idea. Apparently that's a pretty good build. Alrighty, boys. Somebody got a ring. Socket. Huge. Alright, we can queue. We got a little bit of rested XP on this character, so this tune should be pretty good. Yo, you're gonna go big pulls from ASP, yeah? Big pulls all the time, yeah? Big pulls on God all day. Let's go, boys. See if we can pull more damage than Nugget. Yeah, dude, the Nugget, I think I'll be fine. I gotta get kicks here, but I think I'll be okay. I don't play Fire Mage like ever. Oh my God. Poor Nugs, man. Poor Nugs. He's probably like a really nice guy too. Probably a really nice fella. I think it's just Fire Blast, right? Was a Fire Mage? So I'm not really sure exactly what the rotation is supposed to be like for a Fire Mage, by the way. I have no idea. But I think it's just Pyro. Just build up big Pyros off of one guy. And then spread them. Unless I'm wrong about that. Maybe that's the way to do. Actually, I think that is exactly what I do. Pull them all together. Please pull him over. Red fire damage everywhere. That's like the leveling build, so I don't know if that's like the proper mastery build though. It could be the wrong build. Yeah, we got one freed. We got a second, so I guess we got the one back there. Works for me. Who left? Torkscrew just left. He was like, nah, I don't want to do it. It's fire mage out here blasting. Nah, not for me. Nah, I don't want to fight that. Got a lot of fire blasts though. I'm a fire mage at the moment as well. From Charles Brother, poor heart. Oh no. Hope you get it, my guy. Hope you get it. Good luck. Wish you the best. Big pull. Yo, SP. Big pull all the time. All the time. Go. Big pull. Everything. Pull all of it. All of it all the time. Don't ever slow down. Just constantly go. Big dude, I mean, let's get Dr. Priyo. I mean, we're gonna be fantastic. Go constantly, big, all the time, huge. Using all the big boy words here. Big, go, huge. Now, it's like you're okay now. Go big, go. He just wants to go big. I don't understand. He just always want to go big. Oh no, I'm debuffed. Oh, I've leveled up. I didn't realize I'd level up. Alright. Well, I guess I kind of am doing ignite damage, but I'm not really sure if that's the right build. Maybe the build that I took from like a leveling guide may be a wrong build. Or it could be that I have no haste. Oh god, actually negative haste. Jesus. Could somebody decurse me? Please, Evoker, I swear to god if you don't press the decurse button. Tell me you're running decurse. Please. Oh, you're not. I don't understand why you wouldn't. I feel like that's a detriment to you too. Big, go, 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 go. Yeah, just don't worry about them casting. Try to see if I can focus on the big guy a little. I guess. Maybe a big blaster, potentially. I don't really know if that's the best build. I mean, I'm just pressing one button mostly, fire blasting. But I'm not sure if that is a good build though. No idea. Go left. Is that base hunter? I don't think so. No, this is a Electromania Stahi and Rud Caramel. No, I think Base Hunter is a whole another artist. I used to listen to Base Hunter way back in the day. Yeah, there's no way that's Base Hunter. Oh, I avoided that somehow. If you pull that, that's gonna close the doors though. So they're gonna get locked out. Unless, maybe not. Maybe they changed it. Please! I can never get a proper Pyroblast off. That's tough, man. That's tough. I get a big proc of Pyroblast, I just can't even get it done. That's big unfortunate. Swear to god, please dispel me, Evoker. Do you not? I swear to god if he doesn't even talented to. Okay, he did talented the spell. He wants some mobility. I'm gonna pull for SP. I just don't understand why he's going small. Because you could just do a really big pulls. Like you just gotta get, I guess you gotta get comfortable with them maybe. Maybe he's having aggro issues. Could be that. Yeah, maybe I've gotten the wrong build, chat. Maybe I've gotten the wrong build. Because I was hoping maybe I would be able to do a lot more mastery. They didn't nerf mastery, I guess. Just kind of as a twang for Base Hunter. I don't know. Base Hunter has like very, very old school retro dubstep. Like, you know, the early dubstep just had like that sound to it that you didn't really necessarily describe as good. It was like really, really aggressive. So it was like very, very difficult to like it. But like, I don't know, it's like, it was unique and interesting. That's why I got into it in the first place. But it wasn't necessarily something I would look back on and be like, wow, that was really good back in the day. It was really aggressive. To the point where it's just like, oh, I'm surprised I like that. Very surprised I like that. Alright, SP, have you done this dungeon before? Because maybe it's just he's an experience, he doesn't know like how to do this dungeon. You can just pull all the way to the boss room, by the way. Yo, these guys, as long as you get enough distance from them. Okay, he wants to pull small, that's fine. I thought there was a love to it, not that bad thing. I don't know, it's just the sound of it nowadays, like, I don't know. I guess I just maybe like don't enjoy it nearly as much anymore. Or I question like, what exactly did I enjoy about it? God, I would love a dispel. Love a poison dispel. We have one. But maybe the guy doesn't really know how to use the button. They just ice block for the poison dispel. They actually decided to ice block just to give myself into poison dispel, chat. Maybe that's what we do. Just say F it. Can't trust the evokers, man. Where's the evoker actually? Is he even here? Okay, I guess he's just exploring. Alright, boys, we got ourselves a hell of a group. Alright, I'm literally blocking this. I don't care about the poison anymore. I don't care. I'm over it. I'm so over it. Hope we get a good proc of pyros. Maybe that's the wrong build I'm playing though. But that's the recommended build apparently for like questing and stuff as a fire mage. I don't know why it's recommended. But it is a recommended leveling build. Maybe it's like only leveling for like single target, not for dungeons. Maybe the problem. I do remember when this Pyroblast Temple Flames build was going to be really, really good though. Maybe I got a Flame Strike. That's my problem. I want to be Pyroblasting once in a while, but then kind of spreading it. I felt a little bit better. I guess I did above the damage of Flame Strike, so I should be using it. Try to find the biggest guy in the group. Sometimes it's kind of difficult. So you got guys back there. I guess I just put some Pyroblast into them and hopefully Master will do the work. Try to fire up some base on the Spotify. I mean, if that's what you're into, go for it. Don't let me stop you. Yeah, so Fire Mage definitely got some big bursts in there. Maybe that's what they're running a Pyroblast build. Did they pick up the talent where Pyroblast can do more damage? When it's like a low health target? Or a high health target? Gotta be right. Let's have a guy way back there. We never actually killed him. Oh, it's gonna be super annoying. Okay, that was fairly quick. I said I was doing another one. I want to try this out again. Chat, do you guys have any Fire Mage build recommendations, by the way? I want to try a different build. This Pyroblasty thing that's recommended for leveling. Kind of weird. I mean, I guess it works. But I didn't like it that much. I think I could probably get something better. That could be a good trinket sometimes. Wait, that actually might be a higher item level than what I got. compared to some of these. I think that one's a bad one to replace it. Yeah, we'll just keep it going. Chat, do you guys have any fire mage build recommendations at all? I do want to do better this thing. I have no idea what you're supposed to build for this thing when it comes to leveling. Probably initial damage. That's the one I was thinking of. Controlled Desire. Initial damage and execute damage goes up. Maybe that's what this build is, a heavy Pyroblast build. And we got XP. Nice. I gotta go back and get the what's it? A quest for every one of these dungeons. You invis. Pull these guys too. We're gonna pull everything. That was quick, I guess. Flame Strike. I don't know. Is this like a mastery build or like it's just Flame Strike now? Oh, got a disease too. Ice blocking it. Maybe I was a little early. Because I know there was like a big mastery build before where you just have fire spread automatically. But I guess it's probably dead in the water then. It feels weird pressing Pyroblast every global though. Yeah, I think I'm playing this build wrong though, chat. I have no idea. But I have to build the best part of retail compared to classic is the reps. Do not matter much for endgame content. It was a pain in the ass farming Sons of Hordir out there. So why'd you need to farm those back for classic, by the way? Well, the boss. What point I'm not doing it? Is it gonna reset up here? It may reset. I have no idea. I guess I'm taking him. All right, I'm takedown. I'm gonna hope for a heal. No one's stopping those guys rock throwing. Chaos. No, you just pull everything onto the boss. It's a lot better. That's what most groups do, SP. I'm just doing it how most groups run it. Is this your first time playing SP? Have you leveled the character yet? Or is this like if swapping to Demon Hunter and this is your new main? Because this is how most groups when they're leveling, that's how they do it. I just don't know if you haven't had the experience. Here you can just pull everything onto the boss. Yeah, you don't actually have to like, all of it is melee. There's a question, is it possible to level from 10 to somebody in Dragonflight Island? On the Dragon Island? No. 10 through 60 you'll have to level in one of the older expansions. But if you want to level in the actual Dragon Isles, you have to be at least level 60. Or I think maybe even 58 to go there. In previous expansions, it could be like about level 58-ish or so. Thanks, no biggie. Maybe Flamestruck Bomb might be a SFA healer. Yeah, maybe Flamestruck Bomb would be the play now. Who knows, honestly. That's a good question, though. I don't know if I like this fire mage build that much. I don't know. I think I'm playing it wrong though. It doesn't fit me well. So do my packs, my Windwalker 60. Yeah, just work and get into character 60 first. through any of the older zones. Buff him. Do 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 do. It looks like Flame Shotgun is maybe like a must in AoE. This is just Pyro Blast back in the day. Do 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 do. Do you get the main quest line all out? Yes, you can if you want to. You don't actually have to do the main quest line if you don't want to. I think that's the advantage of Dragonflight, is you don't necessarily need to do the main quest line if you really don't want to. Like, I think you still need to do, like... Actually, I was gonna say you probably need to do the Chromie stuff, but I don't even know if you need to really do the Chromie stuff to go into, like, the Chromie world anymore. The whole purpose of this patch is to be as alt-friendly as possible. So, if, like, your main's done it, your alts probably shouldn't have to do it again. I said probably because... I do wonder if there's anything your alts should have to do, though. I think maybe getting renown on alts may be useful, because there are some rewards you can still get from the vendors. But most of the actual purchasable rewards from the... Actually, I don't even know if that's true anymore. I think they changed it so that you get vendor rewards from literally whoever, whenever. Your main does it, and you always get to benefit from it immediately. So I don't even know if that's true anymore. Still got back there. Nobody killed them? What's even going on? Just blast him real quickly. There we go. And now goes my rested XP, but at least I'm gonna get a level out of it. So what, we got like level 61, 62. Rested XP is huge, man. Just in a very, very short time, in 2 dungeons, 2 levels, that's massive. That's big. Level fast. Bro, we're about to hit level 60. We went from 61 to 62. Level XP, 10% more XP from the Wii buff. It's all pretty good. And you get like a group that knows like how to do big pulls. Oh, it's so much faster. It is much, much faster if you get a group that knows what they're doing. Just leveled up. There it is. And I'm also going to get XP from killing the boss too. And turning in the quest. So it's going to be even more. It's going to be fantastic. I guess we don't have to fight these guys, do we? Pull them just for percentage. LOS, yeah. LOS is huge here. LOS behind this pillar is massive. Definitely devised. If you have an evoker here, you can actually have a guy walk in with the mobs, and you can have the evoker pull a guy out, and you can start the RP without actually being frozen. It's very helpful, but we don't have... We had an evoker here, didn't we? Or was it the other dungeon? This would be the other one. I guess just focusing me down, huh? Yeah, I think the whole mastery setup is no longer nearly as strong as it used to be. I remember it was like ridiculously strong. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to take that into dungeons. I did see the nerf it quite a bit, and I saw a lot of people say, oh man, it's dead in the water. But I thought to myself, like, maybe it's people overreacting. Because, you know, sometimes that could be the case. Is everybody overreacting because it was like a strong build? Now it's no longer as good. So it's like, well, what do I do now? I was thinking, oh, it's probably going to be another strong build that will kind of just take over. Honestly. But maybe mastery is just absolutely dead until you get a ton of gear. That I don't have no mastery. Okay, not having a lot of haste, I guess, probably doesn't help either. Only have about 1,000 points of mastery. Yeah, I don't have a lot, do I? Maybe just need like a ridiculous amount of mastery. Ah, that knockback. Can't do much about it. Wish I had ice flows. That would have been amazing. I think ice flows is going to be honestly underrated. I know Shimmer's really good, but ice flows I think could be even better. You could just deal with knockbacks that way easily. Yeah, since it isn't backwards for a tank to get kicked because he wasn't pulling large packs and not dying. Wait, Dal, isn't it backwards for a tank to get kicked because he is pulling large packs and not dying? Did you get kicked for pulling big? That's a little... Yeah, I think it's unfair. Especially when you're doing like mobs. I mean, unless I have been kicked from a group when I was doing something like that before though. There are some groups out there that like that really hate tanks pulling big ever. There was a, it was back in Legion. In Legion, I think I was just trying to get a normal dungeon done just because I was trying to get some AP for a dungeon really quickly. It was like one of those dungeon quests. I shouldn't have run out, it should have stayed in. But it was like a dungeon quest. And what I was trying to initially do with the dungeon quest was just to run a dungeon, get on normal. There was a group, they were taking a sweet sweet time. It was like Court of Stars, I think, back in the day. And I was just like, I have enough gear where I could just like solo the boss and solo the rest of the instance. So these guys are just going slowly and they can keep doing it. I'm just gonna stealth to the boss, kill it really quickly, stealth to the boss, kill that. And then these guys got really upset at me for like going ahead and they did boot me out. I thought to myself, why? We're here just to get the dungeon done quickly. But I guess maybe they were like, well, they wanted to have somebody, maybe it was like a group of friends or whatever. And they wanted to have a proper tank experience, proper healing experience, proper DPS experience. And I was just like, they're going slow. That's too much for me. I just want to go. So maybe that's what happened there too, if that's what happened. So a couple of DPS died and a hunter got hurt standing and he really kicked me. I did have a group try to kick me when I was playing a healer. It was a group going super slow, but I was like, all right, we're just going to chill in. This hunter stood in all the mechanics, doesn't move ever, blames me. And they were trying to maybe get a group to kick me, but the other guys, like, they could see like the hunter's BSing. He's BSing, he's just standing and stuff. He's standing and stuff and they're trying to blame me. It was just like, it just looked ridiculous. Yeah, so I had groups like that before. I don't understand them at all, man. How Survival Hunters doing in 1v1? In 5v1, they didn't do terrible when we played. Wait, is this Fate? Oh, it is Fate. Let's go. Someone to join us? Gonna ask him if he wants to join. Just grinding dungeons. There we go. Easy. Worst to worst, I guess Mim can... Or we could have Mythic's heal maybe for a couple? Yeah, Survival Hunters shouldn't be that bad for him one. Max Dragon Ride 6 so nice. Oh, it's so good. It is such a good change. It is ridiculous. What do you think of Survival NA Plus? I think it's going to be pretty good, Medi. At least I'm hoping it's going to be pretty good. I think it's one of those specs that does a lot better once it hits max level with level 70 talents. That being said, they've been getting buffed little by little. I think they're getting buffed because they're not in a great spot right now. I don't know, because there were a lot of the strength came from grenade builds, but I don't know if grenades are nearly as strong as they used to be like that back in the day. I do wonder if there'll be a build that'll make them stronger, because I imagine like a full dot build with bleeds and poisons should be fantastic, but who knows, honestly. Chat, I actually want to see if I can go back to playing Arcane. I tried Fire, didn't do well as Fire. Not great as a Fire Mage. I want to go back to Arcane for like one game. One run of Arcane. Are we in combat? Yeah, in combat. I need to get ice flows on this thing. Should I see if we can blast AoE? Oh yeah, Arcane is a whole nother story, dude. Whole nother spec of mage. That's something I can get behind easily. Oh my god. Okay, so I gotta get better at fire. So that guy when he was playing fire and was struggling, maybe there's some into fire. Because I was struggling, and there's a good chance that he was just in the same position too. Also just struggling, trying to figure it out. Good bad for DK after the nerf. For survivability. You know, I've seen Death Knights ever since survivability changed, and it looks like they're still doing not too terrible. I mean, of course they're not like amazing or insane or anything by any means, but they've not too terrible. At least they don't look like they're too terrible. Still got a little bit of survivability to them. Healer? Thank you. Maybe big AoE, big huts. Group them up maybe? Okay, they kind of sort of got grouped up, but not really. Oh, even more. Big barrage. Let's start to pat on the ads. That could be a good trinket. Hold on, that actually may be better than what I was running earlier. Yes. Yes, please. I don't know how to use that trinket. How do you use that trinket, by the way, Jake? Just spawn him and tell him what to do? Because apparently you can get the Drake to like do stuff for you. Do you get that find out for the nerf? You think so? I said I was pretty good in PvP, but I'm not good in PvE right now, but they keep getting a buff. Hopefully they'll get him to that point, you know what I mean? I'm hoping there'll be like a big class buff for them, or like a big class change or anything, as the seasonal content hits. Let's see if I can summon the little whelpling. It took a break and fell asleep. I don't know. Am I not supposed to be able to talk to that thing? It just literally fell asleep. It was like, alright, yeah, I just summoned that thing. And I'm like, nah, I'm going to bed. Night. Okay, I guess. Good night to you too. I'm not even sure. Oh, give me the buff. Oh, give me the buff. Oh, big haster. Oh, big haste buff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me that. Big blaster. Look at that. Knock you up in the air. Execute your mid-air. Oh my god, this spec is so good. Can I get a heal? Please? One heal. Only you can heal this Arcane mage. One heal. I'm gonna try not to be toxic and tell the guy one heal, but I really wanted to be like, yo, one heal, bro. He does have heals on me. Is he like max geared? Oh, he's on level 69. What's the gear like? He may be trying to heal, and that's his healing just does nothing right now. It could be one of those situations where he's healing right now, just does absolutely nothing. Poor guy. Is that low level? Or not high level, but where his gear just isn't able to keep up with his level. He's not able to replace gear fast enough. So he still has like underrated gear. I should look like a cast a buff maybe. Boom. Get him knocked in. I love that. But now he's gonna be super far away. And I got two. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Hold on. Burning. I'll take it. Can I get stacks of that? Oh, can I get another one? Okay, it doesn't give me more stacks of burning infusion. But oh, I need mana really badly. They have cooldowns here, but not a lot of mana to really work with. Maybe we'll be okay. And kick you real quickly. Skip blasting. In the execute. Beautiful. Cool. While playing, I saw him pop in there for a second. I think he tried to shoot something, but he never actually made it all the way, which is kind of unfortunate. I do want to kick him in when I can, so you can group up. Yeah, go bigger. Everybody, literally pulling. Literally, I can't kick that guy. We're gonna pop some defensives. Who do I target? I don't even know who. Yeah, line of sighting here is probably not the best move just because there's not really good line of sight. That's a weird move. I don't like doing that. Normally you just gotta pull him out in the open on top of that other big guy. This healer's struggling. He was absolutely struggling. Maybe I can kick you from back there so you can pull it together. Because that guy's just gonna keep casting. You kind of want to pull on him. Maybe a grip one? We don't have a grip. Can I knock him? I can't. I guess we're just gonna keep attacking him like this. Yeah, you just want to just pull him on the channeler. Pull him around the pillar is not gonna work here. I never see people pull him around the corner either. Huge. At least the damage is pretty good on this thing. This is Frost DK. I know, dude. I know this guy fades DK. Oh my god. His fate is to be bottom DPS apparently. You know what I mean? All right. I guess I got hit by that, which is unfortunate. Let's see if we can maximize some damage here. Big barrage. Huge go. Ow. Fire bad. Massive. That was quick though. I like that. Almost level 63. Should we just go again? I say we just go again. This is going by really, really quickly. Is Fade's DK not really super geared? Oh yeah, he wasn't really. Okay. That's gonna do it. Man. Who has a lower skill floor? Assassin, Rogue, or Survival Hunter? That's a good question. I wouldn't say... I feel like technically Survival would be the class on a list because it just doesn't have too much of like too many buttons to work with, but I feel like the complexity of how you use its abilities and depending on the ability you play, it should have a higher skill ceiling. I want to say Assassination Rogue, but Rogues are generally not the easiest class to get into. Or at least most people that I've spoken to, they don't really find Rogue easy to get into. I usually get people asking me like, hey, is it like an easy build or like an easy playstyle or like an easy cheat sheet or how to do Rogue? You know what I mean? Oh my god, I can't even get a cast off. You kidding me? Barely can get a cast off. You want to silence these guys or just get past them really quickly if you can? You can pull more SP. You can pull these guys and those guys and go around the corner. Look. There we go. Perfect corner. You can kind of just like sit here in the pocket if you want to. If you put them out in the open, it's like somebody's going to cast at you from a range. I think this one is a corner strat is probably the best one here. Oh my god, can't even drop down a rune and power. Oh, we all gotta die. Yeah, we need to heal. We can actually heal. Invis. 60% damage reduction, which I'll take. Yeah, the healer's struggling here. If you pull him around the corner, it's a lot less messy. A lot less messy. Is he leaping over to somebody? I think he is. That's a wall. Can jump over that. I think the healer's struggling with big pulls. It's all good. Maybe we just gotta smaller, pull smaller. Keep getting rooted. If you break away, if you leap away from them before they cast that root, then you'll outrange them. And you can still, if you just throw glaive to hold aggro, and as long as none of us really go aggressive on those orb dudes, you should be able to get away from them pretty easily. Can't pull if I can't move. You can leap away, and you can always interrupt or hit them with a silence. Like there's a 3 cluster of them, you can just throw up a silence on them if you want to. It's however you want to do it. There's no wrong way of doing the dungeon. It's however you prefer. Ah, I missed my touch of the Magi. Missed my big combo there. That's okay. Ah. I still gotta figure out how to do the whelpling thing. I'll probably ask Jake about it. Stack if you can, yeah. Where's the other orb? Well done. Knock him over there. That'll do work. I love being able to do that as a mage. It's so good. Such a good ability. Just being able to knock enemies in. Extra control. Love it. Mastery. Gain Titan's crumbling power. Increase in intellect. Reduce each time you use an ability. I mean, I wonder what spec that would be good for. Whichever spec uses the least amount of abilities. It's like a Destro Warlock with just launching chaos bolts would probably be the best for this, huh? So we have to activate the door, we have to get close to the door. There we go. Once you have all these things dropping down, that's how we know we activated the door. And then we can do a little gauntlet here. A lot of people run for the gauntlet, but I feel like I just need a Shaman with the poison dispel totem and just stack on things. If you just AoE stun frogs and maybe use like a ring of peace or something, you can keep it on a bay wall to keep it clustered together. Hi, what's up, Oni? How you doing, fam? Hope you have a good one. How you doing? Hope you have a wonderful evening. Play DK today, the damage is fine, Airborne is fine, but the nerf to Death Strike makes you squishy. For sure. For sure. I imagine it's just that we're doing like a lot of healing, but also Death Knights we're gaining a lot more survivability options with Dragonflight, right? A lot of new survivability options. You're getting like basically blood Death Knight worth of healing in terms of like its effectiveness. Not exactly the war blood DKs, but like the healing was just a lot more potent. Is what I'm trying to say. Touch of the magic, big barrage, massive cleave. I'm dead. That was my fault with it being dead part, or almost being dead. No way we're about to get level 63, yeah? Or we should start putting points in. We get so many levels, it's crazy. Okay, I got nothing for this boss. Nothing, at least in the opener. We're just gonna missiles. Whelpling did something. He like, shot a bolt at the guy, I think. I thought I buffed somebody. Not sure. Good DPS, walk right into someone, almost kills it. Yeah. Been there before. Honestly. 63, boys. Dude, this leveling is so fast. Get yourself the rested XP, a little bit of that cooked up. Get yourself the Dark Moon buff. Roll into dungeons. Big pull. Big nuke. Blast everything out of the way. I'm gonna try to see if I can focus down on these caster mobs. There's not a lot of stuff to really line of sight here. Or not a lot of opportunity for line of sight in this place. So it's a little bit weird. I can knock him in. Guess I could do that. Oh, you can also get stunned. That's super unfortunate. Ah. I wish the guy would dispel me. But I guess the healer doesn't wanna. That's a dispel mechanic where a healer gotta get you. Otherwise you just sit there. Yeah, not a lot of line of sight, like I said. That's a really kind of awkward scenario to be in. Looking for DPS, is his DPS in the patch? Ooh. I'd say the Demon Hunter. I feel like they're really fun and should be fairly effective at endgame. Unless they like just hard nerf him. I think Demon Hunters are looking really strong right now. Looking pretty optimal. It's hard to tell what's actually going to be good, but there's definitely a lot of excitement for Demon Hunter. I think they seem to be pretty good, because I know they're dominating in battlegrounds. They do a lot of AoE damage. It's kind of ridiculous how much damage they can do. A ton. Try to reposition a little bit. Poor guy. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't line inside the boss. Or the boss's mechanics is to line inside him for a moment. I guess Mythic can be res him, yeah. Oh wait, you actually get a checkpoint now. Wait, did you just get B-res? Oh, you might have actually got B-res. I was thinking maybe he just like res himself and that was a checkpoint. That would have been nice because the run back from this place is kind of abysmal. You have to get the shortcut on the right hand side if you want to actually use it. It's pretty tough. You guys leveling any alls this weekend with the Dark Fair buff? I'm thinking I want to get my DK up and running for a bit. Working on Druid and the Death Knight. I think maybe Druid first. I think Druid is going to be a priority for me. At least at the very beginning. Oh god, everything just melted. See if I can pull them together. My god, the execution on this thing is still insane. So good. But I guess I think it would be better. Death Knight or Druid. I'm still trying to decide which one of those would be better. Oh, what would you rather see on the channel at some point in the future? Death Knight or Druid? Because I'm interested in both. Druid. I've been really excited about Rusted Druid specifically. Or not Rusted, Feral. Feral Druid. I gotta get myself a better movement speed. 35? I thought you get a lot more than that. Death Knight Druid. 100 spam 4 buttons, 0 damage, damage all if I mess up. Hunters are pretty good. Hunters are not terrible. They're definitely fun. Like, say which one about Hunter. They're pretty fun. I really wanted to wait to have a proper go on the boss. But I guess I could do this. Big blaster. 140k execute. I'll take it. I will take it. That's not bad at all. And that's a level, right? Yeah, it's extreme. I like it. Awesome. DK? Oh, you guys want to see Death Knight though? That's a hard one. Because I do want to play both. I definitely want to give both a try. What's up, Joel? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Welcome, welcome. You becoming Kerrigan with this character? Bro, look at the back piece. It's so good. It is so good. Yeah, Arcane is just so much more fun than Fire, man. I don't know what it is. I gotta find a good build for Fire. So for this here, sounds good. Sounds good. I'll probably call it here. Get food myself. Here for coming fam. Yo, Matukes, Fate, SP. Thank you boys so much for joining me. I appreciate ya. I know that Fate is going to be running with Memnarch here in a bit, so you guys can just kind of go back to doing that. DK is more involved than Demon Hunter to get to work. True, to some degree true. I do like Death Knight though. It's a lot of fun. Unholy, Frost. I love that I finally found a build for Frost that works really well. Fell in love with it again. Because I was like, man, I was really happy about Frost DK. But then I was like, well, actually, it looks like you can't really make a full build. Well, it looks like you have to play Obliterate. Well, it looks like you have to play Frost Breath. And I was like, it doesn't look like you can really make a mix and match build. But apparently you can. Mix some Frost, mix some physical damage. Oh, it's so good together. It is great. Thanks so much, Mythic. Appreciate you, my guy, for joining me in dungeons. Whether it's leveling or whether it's at endgame. I mean, if you get a full mail run going. Yeah, definitely. I'll probably end up, I'll probably will need to do a, my Mythic Zeros. I don't know if I'll be able to get a full mail run, but I'll ask some guildies, maybe they'll have some. Mobs Dragonflight hit like a truck when you are nearly dinged 60, for sure. Almost died like a holy paladin. Yeah, if you don't got a lot of gear and you're walking into the some of the new zones, there definitely is a massive difference between like a geared character walking in to Dragonflight zones and like a freshly geared character like 180 item level walking into these new zones. Definitely noticeable difference. Yeah. Is there a viable build for Holy Paladin leveling? I imagine survivability is pretty good, but I wonder if there's like a damage build or whatever. But yo, boys, thanks so much for joining. I appreciate you. Tomorrow is there's a soup event? I mean, I could do a community feast real quick, yeah? Maybe real quickly? Let me get some good XP out of this. I get rep. Oh god, it's so laggy in here. Oh no, it has to be this world quest, man. Or the event, one of the two. I might as well do the event here real quickly, and then we'll call it. What I gotta do? I get my orders from the guy. It's too tough. Hit him with a yes, chef. Oh god, there's such a bad delay on abilities. Oh, it's pretty ridiculous. Oh, the rep you get out of it is really good though. For every single event you join in. I like he's going to eat the soup, and he's just backing up as well. When you group him in. Can we grab that? Do 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 do. Don't raise fish head. I like how it gives like everybody different like activities to do. Be the beast attack and soup. There's always some attack in the soup. Can I knock him back? I tried. I gotta still figure out how to do the whole the Drake trinket. This one, Ruby Whelp Shell. Use Call Ruby Whelpling to inspect your target situation. Teach them how to be helpful. Wait, do I have to use it while in combat, maybe? That may be the case, actually. Do 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 do. I'm gonna miss this events, man, once Mythic Plus is here. I'm hoping they'll still have people join in doing the events. It's kind of fun. It's really different. And I hope they continue something like this in the future expansions though, because it's kind of fun, just like an activity out in the open world. Because it's been so long, chat, since it's in open world be this busy. Like world PvP as well as everything else. Oh, he does grant me crit. Wait, okay, hold on. He does grant you crit. I didn't realize Whelpling gets me crit. I kind of want to get a... Actually, crit is a pretty good stat for Arcane. Crit isn't too terrible. See if we can knock these things back. There they go. God, I love it. I love that knockback. It's so good. I think I need one more activity. Yeah, one of us. One of us. Do 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 do. Get the stake genderized. Easy. I think it should be it. Let's see. So it doesn't look like you get a lot of XP for doing this, but you do get rep. And what do I get out of the box? Global Watcher's Cuffs, which are not much of an upgrade. I guess this thing is not really great for like XP, but the rep is probably really, really good. Okay, that's something to remember for future chat. So I should save these mostly for like end game. And just focus on doing quests and dungeons for leveling. But that rep, I mean, that goes by really quickly. Oh my goodness. That's so good. Alright, chat, we're gonna actually call it here. Actually calling it here. I'm messing around at this point. Yo, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow is a Thursday. It's a 50-50 whether we stream, chat. We'll see if we stream tomorrow. I do kind of want to stream. But if I'm just feeling like exhausted or tired, because this week has been a weird week for me, man. Over the weekend, I messed up my sleep schedule really badly. So I just couldn't really do anything at all. So I may just take it easy tomorrow and just work on stuff. But yeah, tonight I should be working on a pretty interesting video. And now the World Quest event is available, it may make it a little bit easier to put that video together. But yeah, it's going to be fun working on it. I'm actually super excited. Thank you all. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. We'll see if we stream tomorrow. I'll let you guys know on Discord if we are. But yeah, otherwise, you guys have a wonderful evening. I'll see you boys next stream. Friday, be there for EU Duels. I'm actually very excited for those. And then Saturday for NA Duels. Bring all your odds or all your mains, whatever you guys got geared, whatever you want to try. Now would be the time to try to figure out which build of your character is going to be the best. You know what I mean? Now is the perfect time to just like figure it out before the arenas are open. If you want to try something wacky, something weird, now would be time. I feel like I've run through like at least 20 different outlaw builds. With like slight alterations here and there, slight combinations here and there. There's so many ways you can build your character of like survivability, damage control. It's actually insane. And that's just for one spec. And I haven't even really started messing with subtlety or assassination. I also gotta see how subtlety does in PvP right now, because it got nerfed a little bit. But yeah, I'll see you boys next time. Peace.
You can see straight through my light. Oh, there's something in my chest that I can't hide. When feelings get involved, I'm terrified. 'Cause I've been here before and said goodbye. Oh, are you the one when I try to look, I wish I'd find? Oh, how can I love when I've been hurt 100 times? For you I give it one more chance. Bury my head deep within the crowd, but I'm reaching for your hand to pull me out. Oh, are you the one when I try to look? I wish I'd find